Alright, how's it going, everyone? I'm Milo. Welcome. OBS updated and it looks really ugly now. Anyway, this week what I'm playing is more Sonic stuff. Last time we did Sonic Pocket Adventure and that was a fun little romp. This time I'm going to be playing a lot more quantity of games. Hi Gibbon, how are you doing? I'm going to be playing a lot of games in number. And I'm using Blue Maxima's Flashpoint again, which is a fun source for Flash games from the internet of yesteryear. So lots of ye olde stuff here from promotional websites for Sonic games, a couple of fan Sonic games as well, and then a bunch of Sega general games, not just Sonic. And then some other games that were on Sega websites that don't have anything to do with their IPs, but were just like fun little experiments. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's what we've got in store today. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, 50-ish games here. Oh, it is exactly 50 thanks to the interface. Yeah. Let me see. I can't see the chat right now. Let me fix a few things up here. This is just a preview of what we'll be playing today. There's a lot. This might be a longer than normal stream because I want to just get through them. It'll be fun. Where's my thing? Okay. Yep, that looks fine. I might make this window a little smaller. That's too small. All right, cool. So let's get started with Sonic 3D, Sonic's bonus game. A lot of the ones up front, I'm pretty sure are official. Hey, Tony's here too. How you doing, Tony? This is from Shockwave. A lot of the times, hopefully you can see this in the window. It'll say who the publisher is, where the source is. Some of them have been backed up from third-party sources that were archived, but this one was scraped from Sega.com, and that's how it's been curated into Flashpoint, and anybody can participate in the curation process. So let's get started. Sonic's bonus game. It looks like this might be promoting maybe 3D Blast on the Saturn. Oh my gosh. Nice Sega yell. By the way, I may be pronouncing Sega in many different ways today. Please forgive me. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Try all the Dimps games. That's my recommendation. Yeah, I'm feeling okay today. Thanks, Tony. All right, how to play. Oh, okay. Great. Wait. Choose between Knuckles Special Stage and Tails Special Stage, but you play as Sonic. Comma, full stop, and L for leap. That kind of makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, we'll keep them how it is. All right, let's go. What the heck is this? Okay, cool. Oh, it's track-based. Oh, this is really... Oh, man. It's so jerky, herky-jerky. I should have been jumping more. I should have been leaping. All right, I'll play that again. Yeah, that's a leap. This does look like a Saturn era Sonic or something. I don't know where exactly it's from. But the background is just nothing. Just a mess. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 100 rings out of that. It's insane. Alright, what's the Tails Special Stage? Looks pretty similar. Just a different background. How are you meant to get 100 rings? This is nuts. Oh! Oh. Let's see. Yeah, it is odd that 3D Blast has a Flash game, given confirming that this is 3D Blast related, and also adding that it looks way better than the actual game. Oh no, sorry, it looks way better in the actual game. Yes, that's the right way around, for sure. Tony read in the Console Wars book that the Sega Scream was done by a guy who had the flu. Okay, to access a special stage in 3D Blast, you need to find Tails and Knuckles, so that's how it works. Okay, that's cool. Well, that was interesting. Let's do the next one. This was on Candy Stand. Well, that's the publisher, but the source is soniccult.org. I think soniccult.org was an official source. You know, when I say it out loud, that sounds absurd. There's no way soniccult.org was an official site. Skyworks Technology is the creator. Okay, we're capturing that? Good. Yeah, this is Lifesavers branded Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball. Yeah, the fact that it's got a corporate sponsorship makes me more inclined to think it's official. So anyway, start game. Oh, not all of these may have sound. Oh, it does have sound. It's got really awful sound, apparently. So this is vaguely Sonic Spinball related. What the? Oh my gosh. Skyworks Technologies. Did they do... Oh, what is it? Control and shift. Okay, control and shift. And space is the plunger. This is nuts. Tony's saying that soniccult.org was a fan site. Okay. But... they might have archived an official game. That's not out of the question, right? Yeah, Candy Stand was like a site that had Flash games on it, but they could be official. Candy Stand was, yeah, as Tony's pointing out, Candy Stand was our source for Donkey Kong Country Barrel Maze, which I've played on stream before. It was the kind of Marble Madness-esque Donkey Kong barrel rolling game. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if I ever went to Candy Stand myself as a youngin'. Definitely went to like Newgrounds and stuff. Oops. Yeah. Oh wait, Lifesavers ran Candy Stand? That's bizarre. Okay. What an era, yeah. I just want to get in the sewer warp. It's pretty cool theming to this. What I liked about Sonic Spinball, the game, on Mega Drive and Master System, was that it had these adventure elements, a big open space that there was exploration to it. Whereas this is going in that other direction, which you sometimes get with video game pinball things, which is recreating the look and feel of a real table. Which has been done with Sonic before. There was the GBA Sonic and Friends pinball, whatever that was called. But yeah, seeing Spinball, which was so revolutionary in that other style, reinterpreted into this kind of style is kind of interesting. Although it's not my favorite. What have I done here? Am I in infinite... I'm not even getting points from this. I'm just stuck. Alright, I guess my game's over. Oh, I'm tilting. Okay, I tilted too much and I got locked out. That's what happens. How many balls do I get? It says ball 4. And credits 3. I don't know how this works. But yeah, very flashy. Lots of lights and labels everywhere. You don't get that in Spinball itself, which was a bit more along the lines of making it a platform adventure game, but with pinball mechanics. Similar to newer games like Yoku's Island Express. And that's what I liked about it. But I've already spoken about this already, so... Well, I guess the sewer warp just gives you points. I don't know, everything just gives you points. That's what pinball's about. But there's many flashing lights and things that I do not understand as well. Have I managed to light up all those lights on the left yet? I think I was missing one. Ooh, toxic cleanup. Awesome. I wonder if we'll see the cartoon characters in this game. What's up, Midna? Sorry, my cat's meowing. I think she wants some adventure. Yeah, I guess so. I don't think of lifesavers as like a candy, or as I would say a lolly, because they're a mint. So it's kind of a different category in my mind, you know? Alright, I lit up all the spinball lights, and I don't know, something might have happened. Oh, that's it. Is my game over yet? How many balls do I get? I'm on ball 5. I'm gonna let this one ride out. Oh, the Chaos Emerald's up there. There's only 5 of them. Some games have more or fewer of them. You know how it is. Jeez, the game's playing itself. Alright, get in the water. Sunny Jim. Okay, I think that's the end. Click quit to submit high score. Cool. There you go, my high score is going somewhere. Nowhere, actually. The online links don't work anymore in these preserved versions on Blue Maximus Flashpoint. Oh no! By clicking that link it opened Internet Explorer and now it's not responding. Well, yes, please close, thank you. Let's move on. So the next one I've got here is Sonic the Broad Jump. This is coming from a site that we'll see some more of today, play.segacode.fr. I don't know what country that's from. FR is like France, right? But it, like Kore is a Japanese word, but it might be short for Korea. The game itself is actually in Japanese language. So anyway, let's launch it up. Sonic the Broad Jump. I hope you heard that. Min is in a running mood. She's so cute. Alright, Sonic the Broad Jump. Use the mouse. Power charge. Click to jump. Alright. What is this? This looks like Sonic Advance sprites. Well, for Sonic anyway, the background is very... What the... Okay, sure. So, okay, I get it now. It's about holding down the mouse button and then you release at the right time to get the maximum jump. And you're going for a broad jump. This is kind of a bit of English. Oh, the maximum. We're good. Yeah. I'm the best. I got 15,000 meters. Sonic just jumped 15 kilometers, people. That's mind-blowing. I have to close this game or I'm gonna have a breakdown. Jeez. All right. Next game is also from Sega.com. This is Sonic Speedway. According to the notes on the upload here on Blue Maximus Flashpoint, this is a port of a McDonald's Happy Meal toy of the same name, which is really interesting. I guess they put that up on their website because that's where it says it's coming from. All right, so left and right arrows. Very beepy. And I do love a good little LCD game recreation. Oops. Oh, a double crash. So I don't know who all these people are, but it's a very crowded raceway today. I've played games like this before on LCD-ish things. Pretty simple, as you might expect. Oh, I wonder what this was promoting or when it was released exactly. They don't really have that information on Flashpoint of when it was put up on the web, because that's a bit harder to get that information. But yeah, like, when's the first time Sonic drove a car? He drove a car in Sonic Drift on the Game Gear, which I've done on stream. It might have been for Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing if it was that late, but It's long past... Ooh. I recall that there was a Shadow the Hedgehog LCD game at some point from McDonald's, maybe? Not sure. Hard to know. Oh, wow! Gibbon and Tony both are saying that they own this toy. That's amazing. I'm so pleased to learn that. Tony reckons it's around the time of Sonic Heroes. Okay, interesting. That's fun. Is this okay? Would you two say that this is a faithful recreation of the McDonald's Happy Meal toy? Since you've experienced it. There's no indication of how many lives I have, but after a certain number of crashes, it game over to me. I was trying to count them, but I kind of lost track. Yeah, this is definitely like a modern Sonic design. Pretty sure. But I don't recognize this car design. Oh. I'm just thinking this might be the only racing game that we've got today. Although, is it really a racing game? It's kind of a racing themed game, but the actual gameplay is just kind of avoid the things. I don't know. All right, that's cool. That's Sonic Speedway. That's a great concept for a Flash game, is recreating a toy like that. That's cool. Okay, the next one is the Sega Superstars Advergame, which is more of a general Sega thing, but the screenshot preview shows the Sonic minigame. So if there's other ones, I'll play them too. But yeah, the Sonic is in the logo. He's in the preview image, so I'm expecting some Sonic stuff. All right, it is just Sonic. This might have been part of a larger Sega Superstars thing, because Sega Superstars was a PS2 game that used the iToy in a variety of minigames based on various Sega properties, which was really cool. Hold on, I just got to check the scaling thing. Wait, this song. This isn't a Sega Superstars thing, is it? What's this song from, Sonic fans? I'm only a fan of Dimp Sonic, so... Scale filtering... Point, I think, is probably what I want to make sure this gets bigger, because the windows are often a bit small with these Flash games. Okay. Okay, Tony's also saying that they played this, saying it's just a port of the game in the game, and that song is from Sonic Adventure. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so I have played Sega Superstars, the first one, you know, before Superstars Tennis, when it was an iToy game with weird motion control mini games. Yeah, I had a fun session with it once with some friends playing and just trying to get it to work, because, you know, the iToy, it's just not very sensitive. Basically, it reads your body movements to try and control the characters in the game in various ways. And in this one, you'd be like tilting yourself around to move Sonic around this special stage type tunnel here. Oh, I missed an emerald there. My mouse keeps going off the window, which loses control, so that's a problem. Emerald! I missed it, just. I'm doing okay, though. Oh, it's actually tracking my emeralds, and yeah, missing quite a few of them. So I've been playing Sonic Rush recently, which is what prompted this whole Sonic thing. I chose it for Game Club, and then I decided I would play all the Dimp Sonic games. Between my last stream where I played Sonic Pocket Adventure and now, I got through all the advanced games, and now I'm on to Rush. And the special stages in Rush are, yeah, kind of similar to this, I guess. They're also stylus controlled, so in a way it's similar. The notes for this one in Blue Maximus say that only easy mode is available, so that's all we're going to play today. And yeah, definitely a promotion for Sega Superstars at the end, but there's this sort of cross aspect to it with the Sonic Adventure music and stuff, which is fun. Alright, that's cool. Tony also owned Superstars. It had a shower garden. Yeah, I forgot that. That's good stuff. Yeah. It is odd, but they did kind of replicate the motion-based controls with mouse motion in a kind of strange way. By the way, I should note that the way I've ordered them today is not really like ordered. If I had more time, I could have really sat down and put them in chronological order, but there's sort of broadly ordered by categories. And this first category is like mini games, directly promoting Sonic games, and then there's some microsites, and then the fan games. It's actually pretty difficult to reorder games within a category in Blue Maximus Flashpoint, but that's okay. So the next game is also from play.segacore.fr, and it's promoting, judging by the font in the title logo, what's it called? Sonic and the Secret Rings. This is called Sonic Maze Craze, the name of the game itself. That's coming up now. Okay, they're cool. There's some really, like, the variance in sound, the volume level is very high. I'm going to turn up the volume for this one so you can hear the music. A little bit going on in the background there. It's very quiet. Yeah, Tony was doing a bit of a stream of Sonic Colors DS the other day. I think your problem was you just went, like, with a stylus on a real DS touchscreen, it's a lot easier than when you're emulating and clicking. So I think maybe holding down the click button or like more rapid clicking, you might have actually gotten past that screen. But anyway. This is, yeah, Sonic Maze Craze. Sonic has lost his shoes in the desert mazes of Sand Oasis. But I have stumbled across them and must return them to him. Okay. Oh, I have to move the mouse without touching the genie cursed walls. So this is like one of those toys with the wire and the little loop. You have to move it around carefully without touching the sides. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, there's credits. Oh my gosh. That's so unusual. Michael Hewitt. Sonic Team. Michael Hewitt, Benny Boyson. Wow. Cool. Well, thanks, Michael Hewitt. Have to do some research into that guy. Let's go. Navigate Sonic's shoes to the finish line. Oh, okay. We're actually playing as the shoes. That have a little walking animation. Oops. Yeah, let's see. I crashed into the wall. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Secret Rings and Black Knight at some point. Interesting. Whoop. The genie got me. I don't need to get all the rings, do I? Cool. I wonder how many levels there are. Where is Sonic? At the end, are we going to see Sonic without shoes waiting for me? Are we going to see Sonic's feet? Because I don't really want to. Oh! I had lives and I got a game over. There's the shoes. Oh, this is going to turn into a Donkey Kong Country barrel maze situation if I'm not careful. I'll give it another go. Oh yeah, there's our life counter on the bottom HUD. Didn't see that earlier. Hope I get a new one at a certain amount of rings or something, but I did see an extra life icon in level 2. So that would help. But yeah, not the most precise controls moving the mouse around. That's why it's a demanding challenge. So it's fine, it's interesting. Maze Craze. I do like when they make original, unique mini games to promote games like this. That's fun. So I'm putting this in a similar category to Barrel Maze. It's got these unique assets. The shoes and such. The pictures of the genies are probably ripped from the game in some way. Oh, how is this fireball moving? It's a bit erratic. Okay. Oh, nuts. Well, let's finish it there. Sonic Maze Craze. Pretty cool stuff. All right. Next one is based on Sonic and the Black Knight. Wait, is this real? Okay, so this was published on the Neopets site, but it also has Sega listed as a publisher. I'm going to assume it's real. Sonic and the Black Knight. Yeah. Direct follow-up to Secret Rings, of course. Neobios. Neopets. I never got into Neopets myself, but I know it was very popular with people around my generation. Hello, Midna. Midna's coming to say hello. This is definitely an official promotional game. Look at all this stuff. Trademark notices, links to the website and such. Even a view trailer button. Okay, instructions. Use up, left, right arrow keys to send Sonic to deflect the apples. Okay, sure. Oh, great. So this is also like Game & Watch style gameplay. It's really loud now. I'm sorry about that. Because this is a lot louder than the Secret Rings one. Just adjusting the volume here. Sorry if that blew out your ears. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, this is like a Game & Watch style, simplistic game design kind of thing. But obviously very new style graphic artwork to support it. So that's fun. Sort of like the Jurassic Park GBA game I played recently. So in Sonic and the Black Knight and Secret Rings, like Sonic's friends all play the part of characters in the story. So in this one, which is a sort of retelling of King Arthur and Excalibur myth and all that stuff, Knuckles is... Nope, I don't remember. Shadow might be Lancelot? I don't know. I know that Blaze is Sir Percival, who wasn't in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, so I don't know who that is. But I assume they're important in the Arthurian legend. And they act as like boss fights in the game, but I don't know. Do they become good guys after you beat them? Probably. That's how those things usually go. These apple sounds are off the chain. This is insane. Oops. Yeah, the only one I've done any research on is Blaze, because Blaze is my favorite Sonic character, so I know that she's Sir Percival. Tony's saying Neopets did games too, probably paid advertising. Tamagotchi was always better. I would love to stream Tamatown if someday someone could make it work. That was a Flash Online game. Gibbon is asking, what storybook legend would you have wanted them to do next as a hypothetical? And Tony is facetiously saying The Black Cauldron, which is one of Gibbon's favorite Disney movies. I know that much. Let's see, that's a good question. So after doing Arabian Nights and Arthurian Legend, what would you want to do next? Something with a unique setting compared to those. So that's like Middle Eastern style, British, European style. How about like a Japanese type thing? Maybe he can do, or like Romance of the Three Kingdoms. How about that? I would say Atlantis, but there's not really a central story about that. What about Gilgamesh? Oh, is that too similar to Secret Rings, perhaps? How about Maori folktales from Aotearoa? That would be cool. Given thinks Three Kingdoms is a cool idea. Yeah, just get Koei Tecmo to develop it or something. All right, that was Knight in Training, Sonic and the Black Knight. And judging by how many apples he got hit with, he needs some more training. All right, up next, speaking of dimps, we're going to be playing Sonic Rush Adventure Flash. Actually, this might be a good time to slot in the microsite first. Okay, so first of all, here's the microsite promoting Sonic Rush Adventure. There's no Sonic Rush one, at least not that's been uploaded onto Flashpoint. Okay. Undefined, undefined, undefined. So some things don't work quite right. Notes, all extras are unavailable. Explore the treasure map. The Sonic Rush Adventure has a cool soundtrack, sort of mimicking Hideki Naganuma's soundtrack from the first Rush. So let me see. Okay, so it does load up some things. Here's some info about Blaze. Screens and movies coming soon. So this version does not have the minigame available. And some of these just don't work, I guess. Anyway, this is what microsites were like. But they usually worked a bit better because they had access to all the assets on the internet. Alright, so now they have separately archived the minigame that would have been accessed from that microsite. So I've got it here. Sega Presents. Yeah, this is the Sonic Rush Adventure Flash. Oh, that's loud. Alright, as far as I can tell, this is kind of a recreation of an actual minigame in the DS game itself. And they've gone the extra mile with trying to make that clear with the whole DS virtual interface here, which is kind of funny. We've seen similar things on my Donkey Kong Flash Games stream because, oh boy, if I had played Rush Adventure before, I might be better at this, but this is my first time doing this minigame. Yeah, so Nintendo had minigames extracted from Donkey Kong Jungle Climber and put up on a Flash site as a promo for the game, so you could play the 3 bonus game types from Jungle Climber on the internet before playing the game itself. Very similar to this. And yeah, mouse kind of works as a stylus replacement, but not really. Okay. That's cool. Moving on. Next up is Sonic Rivals Dash, a promotional game for Sonic Rivals. And this is what I was thinking of when I said there might be another racing game on the docket today. Well, yeah, the other one was racing themed, but anyway. Are we capturing this? Yes, we are. Tony's saying that those minigames is why people hate Rush Adventure. Oh, that's too bad. About the game. Oh no, that's taking me to a website, which is probably not going to work. Alright, let's just start. Oh, wait. How to play. Oh, keyboard style. Cool. 2-player style. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to be controlling 2 characters. No, I don't have to because there's a 1-player mode. That's cool. Sonic versus Shadow, I guess. Oh. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's just loading. Okay. Sonic Rivals. Haven't played this yet. I know that it kind of ties into the Eggman Nega story. Silver's there. Unfortunately, Blaze is not there, despite, you know, it would be a natural fit for her to be. But this is the time when they were like Hedgehog Mad, Silver, Shadow, and Sonic were the like holy trio, superseding like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And Blaze kind of got left behind. Unfortunately, they also kind of reframed the whole Nega thing into Silver's backstory being from the future instead of being from Blaze's alternate dimension. It's a big mess. Sonic continuity, what are you going to do? This might not work. There's no notes on the Blue Maxima thing, so maybe we just have to wait a bit longer. There's definitely a screenshot of the game in action and what it should look like there. I'll show you what that looks like. See, that's our screenshot. 3D graphics, pretty cool. Yeah, it's just not loading, sadly. Oh well. I was looking forward to a little platformer. Giving it another little bit, just in case. Never mind. Alright. Now to really prove that this is not in any kind of order, the next one I'm going to play is a Sonic Boom based game. Sonic Boom Lincoln Smash. This is another installment in the Sonic Boom series. People like to poke fun at the Wii U game, but there were 2 3DS games as well. And Sonic Dash 2 on mobile smart device.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Was a Sonic Boom based one as well, an auto runner from behind the back, similar to Temple Run. But yeah, we've got another entry in the series here. What am I doing? Arrow keys. What? Okay. So this is like a columns clone, clearly. I don't know what... I guess you match the character symbols up with their characteristic items. Yeah, so it's saying that on the left. Sonic gets rings. You put Sonics next to rings and it collects them. You put Knuckles next to Knuckles. Sticks next to the boomerang. Tails next to Cogs. Amy next to the Pico Hammer. And that's everyone. Okay, cool. Yeah, Styx was part of the playable cast in the 3DS game, but sadly she was not so in the Wii U game, which otherwise was like, it had that appeal of like a co-op adventure you could play with multiple people.
Ready or not?
Whoa, that was too loud. Okay, well now I understand the game. Styx can grab some sticks. Oh, and now I can press a button to activate their power.
Yeah.
Knuckles' power makes some things disappear. Okay, cool. What does Styx's power do? What? Why does she sound like Donald Duck? What the heck? Okay, what's Tails gonna do? Okay, so you can activate their power to remove their specific items from the stage manually. That's interesting. That's a fun mechanic. Yeah, they really added something to the columns, like, basic gameplay here, which I appreciate, because columns is kind of too simple for me, you know? Not to brag. No, that's not a brag. Anyway, this is cool. Yeah, added to the list of Sonic Boom games. I didn't know about this. It's good to know. Oh yeah, damn. I forgot about that. Tony pointing out that Eggman Nega only has one other appearance outside of Sonic Rush and Rush Adventure, and that is as a participant in the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. Yeah, I forget which installments he's in, but yeah, he's in those at some point. I do have some Olympic Games Flash promotional games today. We'll get to those a bit later, I guess. But yeah, that'll do for now with Sonic Boom Lincoln Smash. That was actually surprisingly decent. I'm happy with that. Next up, Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos Crush. This would have been promoting Sonic 06, also known as Sonic the Hedgehog, in one of the typical boneheaded reboot game naming schemes. One of many. So what is this one? I'm going to start playing without even reading how to play. Oh, it's an Arkanoid. Oh, great. Okay. A block breaker. And that's the... Oh, yeah. Arrow keys. Okay, that's fine. Half the time I expect Flash games to use the mouse and keyboard, but they don't always. And this is the whole, like, hedgehog agenda that I was talking about before. Like, the characters on display here are Shadow, Sonic, and Silver. Although I will remind you that Blaze the cat was playable in Sonic 06. She just, I guess, wasn't like a main character or whatever. Okay, once Silver is on the
Witness my
scene...
power.
Witness my power. He's got a power. So that's how they deal with that in this game.
Boom.
Oh, wow. That was effective.
No problem.
Cool. So they all have different little powers that help you clear the blocks. That's great. I love when their games do that. And they've tied it into character abilities, and that's fun. I like it. I like it. Oh, you think the characters is a Dragon Ball thing? Sonic is Goku, Shadow is Vegeta, Silver is like Gohan, I guess, or Trunks. Oh, he's Trunks. Of course he's bloody future Trunks. Why did I even think about it for more than 1 second? No. Why didn't I think about it for 1 second? Yeah. Silver is future Trunks. You're right, though. I never put that together, actually. I was just saying in Discord the other day that, like, Sega wants Shadow to be seen as Vegeta-like, according to Ian Flynn, writer of Sonic comics. And it's been pointed out to me before how similar Silver is to Trunks. But thinking about it all together, yeah. And, like, Super Sonic with the Chaos Emeralds, when he gets powered up, he turns blonde and all his hair sticks up. What do you think that's... what do you think that's riffing on? Huh? I'm beginning to think that the Sonic the Hedgehog series is maybe not so original with its ideas. Oh, and that's why there's no female characters. It's because it's riffing on Dragon Ball. Oh, lol, just kidding. Oh, okay. Tony was actually talking about the naming scheme, because Sonic 06 did it, but we were actually talking in Tony's stream the other day about how the Dragon Ball Budokai... Oh, you can move it with the paddle. Yeah, okay. The fighting games starting on the PS2 that were known as Budokai in the West, in Japan were just called Dragon Ball Z. That was the name of the game. And I called out at the time that was a very silly name. But yes, Tony says Vegeta is the worst character, utterly whiny, annoying, and adds nothing. Yeah. he does have... he is annoying. I like that he adds conflict, although he kind of does it in a way that is really stupid, like when he allows Imperfect Cell to become Perfect Cell. And you're like... That's an annoying thing for a character to do. Anyway, it's weird. Gibbon said in chat, I think it straight up says he's Trunks basically in his concept art. Yeah, I would not be surprised. All right, that's enough of that. Although it was good to revisit Brick Breaking after a previous stream. That was Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos Crush. Not bad. Okay, the next up is the microsite for Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game, which will lead us into playing Shadow the Hedgehog, the Flash game. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so anything that's in an image is displaying properly in Japanese, but anything that's trying to display Japanese text is coming out garbled because I guess the computer or whatever virtualization does not have Japanese fonts installed. What the heck is this? M-Flow loves Shadow the Hedgehog. So this is some kind of promotion with, I don't know, a band? Yeah, these look like songs. Okay. Broadband, narrowband. Well, I definitely have a broadband. Okay, it's just linking me to a website. Never mind. All right, what else can we get out of this story? All right. You want to know what's up with Shadow? Can you read Japanese? Otherwise, we'll just have to move on. The game system. Jump around, shoot things. That's how you play Shadow. Who's in Shadow the Hedgehog? Whoa, that's a big cast. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people. Doom Zuai. Doom's Eye. Okay, got it. Yeah, this guy. Black Arms. Is that really the name of these things? And they're in the Black Doom faction. That's some silly names in this game. There's Shadow. There's this guy. He's like the army guy. I guess the president is not here, but here's Maria. Amy's there. Rouge is there. Anyway, stuff. Gibbon's asking, why is it a microsite and not just a website? I think because it's like a self-contained, Flash-based, like, it's controlling the experience and everything is laid out, whereas a website is just something on the web with its own, with like formatting that can be changed. I don't know. You're a developer. You should tell me why it's called a microsite. Yeah, that's true. Goku does allow his opponents to get stronger, which can backfire on him as well. Cell was really bad about that, wasn't it? The whole arc. Yeah, so Tony's saying the microsite would be because the site is being only on a Flash file, as they say. Yeah, like without... I don't know. That's the short of it. All right, let's play a game. Along with this microsite, which had wallpapers to download and stuff, we have Shadow the Hedgehog Flash. This is one I've read about. This is like one of the only Flash games promoting the series that has like an entry on wikis and stuff. So presumably it's a bit more substantial of a game, and I might actually even map a controller to it if it's going to be that kind of experience. Oh, rad. Yeah, listen to that. Sega presents Shadow the Hedgehog Flash. Tell me how to play. Oh, gunshots. Race Shadow to the end of the level while destroying enemies and collecting rings on the way. Try for the high score. Action mode. Use the left or right arrow keys to move. While carrying a weapon, press the X, F, M, or up arrow key to shoot. X, F, or M. Why are there so many options? Press the spacebar to jump. When unarmed, jump on enemies to inflict damage. And then there's a driving mode too. Okay, so I would need to map X and space. Okay, I'll be right back. So if I map that... Alright, now I should be good. Okay. Boom! Shadow uses a gun. Because he's so edgy. Okay, let's go. Oh, within that tiny window. That's great. How loud is that? Is that okay? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. Let's go. Whoa. I just killed a man. Game over already? I have no lives? Okay. Sure. Give me your gun, sir. Thank you. A submachine gun. Oh, the platforming is really cool. It's really not great. Now I have an alien gun from the Black Doom thing. Yeah. Or Black Arms, or whatever they are. I think Black Doom is the guy with the weird head, and oh my gosh. Okay. We only get a shadow grunt as we die. This is not bad actually. Flash Trial, Westopolis. Flash Trial, what does that mean? Oh, he didn't drop a submachine gun this time, he dropped a pistol. Oh, but it looks like we have infinite ammo. Flash shot. Yeah, I might as well use all the shootings I can. Oh. The flash shot was bigger. It must be more powerful. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay. Shadow the Hedgehog. Are they even capable of hurting me? I've died from falling in pits. Ah! Oh, I see. Get some rings then. Do I need a leap of faith here? Okay, there was a road down there. That's good. Try and keep the flash shot. Ah! Oh no! Stop it. So yeah, it's got the whole ring damage mechanic, which is pretty cool. This is like a real game. And if you're upset that Shadow the Hedgehog was not in 2D, well, here you go. This is your consolation. That ring sound is so loud, and I think it's only coming in the left channel. Okay. Okay, Tony thinks that Flash Trial refers to the fact that it's a demo. Could be. Let's see what's coming up next. Or is that it? Well, like I said, I've seen entries for this on like wikis, so I'm just gonna quickly go to Sonic Wiki and see if it'll tell me that there's more to this. Shadow the Hedgehog Flash on the Sonic News Network. Oh yeah, the driving mode. I haven't even got to that yet. So there's 2 acts. The first act is the platforming one, and the second act is the driving one. And that's it. That's all there is to the game. So I've done half the game. Maybe the driving bit is not going to work. Yeah. These don't always work perfectly because they're unable to preserve all the assets sometimes. Yeah, okay, there's a note here on Flashpoint. It says stage 1 only, so we're not going to get to play the driving bit. That's too bad. I wonder what it's like. I've got a video right here on the wiki thing, so let's just show that. Why not? Fandom wikis are so bad. Okay, so once you get through the platforming... Oh. This video only shows the platforming stage. I guess they're having the same problem that I had. Oh well, never mind then. Do they have Disney Flash games saved? Oh, they certainly do. There's a lot of stuff on here. Total number of games on this archive, 162,669, and that's not counting the animations. Or maybe it is. Never mind. Anyway, lots of cool stuff on here if you want to have a look for things that you remember from your childhood. Okay, so... Oops, I wasn't capturing the window when I showed that. Here we go. Yeah, if you look at this number down here, there's a lot of stuff. Anyway... Yeah, okay, so Shadow the Hedgehog. I've experienced it now. That's Shadow in 2D. Is Shadow in any other 2D games? Rivals, I guess. Alright, next up, Sonic Mega Collection Plus Mini. I do have the Sonic Mega Collection Plus. It is an updated re-release of the Sonic Mega Collection, which was only released on Xbox. The Plus version was only released on Xbox, that is. But this is the Mini Plus, which only lets you play a little sampler of some of the games that are available in the Mega Collection Plus. Oh, I thought that would have like its own info page, but it sends you to a website. How to play? Yeah, how do we play? Well, okay, that's, yeah. It's a platformer. You use the arrow keys and you press space to jump. Okay, it's Sonic 1. So it's a little recreation of Sonic 1. This is not... Yeah, the way Sonic moves, that's definitely not the original physics, is it? It's not an emulation of the ROM, I don't think. It feels like it's its own thing that was custom made for this little Flash promotion thing. In which case, I think it's a bad demonstration It's easy to make emulators, you know, but I guess that might have had legal issues. Yeah, see how those rings disappeared? This is all custom made. This is interesting, actually. It's more interesting that way, but I think it's a bad demonstration of the game itself because the Mega Collections were just collections of ROMs. That's loud, isn't it? Is that too loud? Sorry. Alright, let's get on a higher path again. Nah, never mind. Oh, the end was right here. Okay. Be sure to check out Sonic Mega Collection Plus for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Okay, so it was on PlayStation 2 as well. And that's it. That's what you get to play. A recreation of Green Hill Zone Act 1 from Sonic the Hedgehog on Mega Drive. Interesting. Interesting. Buy it now or else. Tony says the physics are bad. Yeah, it's not a perfect recreation, but it's interesting. And yeah, Mega Collection was emulation. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. All right, next up, Sonic Heroes Puzzle. Oh, it's another columns. This is also known as Misao Chaos. I don't know. It's a Spanish version. I don't know how to pronounce it though. This is promotion for Sonic Heroes, which was also on the PS2 and etc. Like a post-adventure early 3D game. They all have similar interfaces, I'm noticing, with this how to play screen and everything. But yeah, this is columns. Oh, I don't think it wants to be this wide. It opened that wide, but it's kind of displaying strangely. So yeah, this is a more basic one, it looks like. Or maybe not. Maybe this has similar mechanics to the Sonic Boom one, because we've got the character icons. And yeah, okay, so Sonic, I guess, is for rings. Tails gets gems. And what, Knuckles interacts with the blocks to break them, perhaps? Yahoo! I assume these are sound clips directly from Heroes, but... Okay, you can match blocks as well, but probably not these bricks. They're probably the junk blocks. And gems probably have to be color matched. So there's like alternate ways that you can do this. Yeah, okay. You can do Knuckles with blocks. And you can do combos too, that's cool. Alright. Cool, well, it's got those mechanics too. I wonder if they'll have a special power and I fill up their bars on the side there. Let's find out. Alright. So, hang on. Under what circumstance did I get a match without using a character icon? That definitely happened at some point. Is it only when you get a combo? Okay, so Sonic slows down blocks for 30 seconds. Give me some gems. Fill that up. Level, it will be the speed of the things dropping. Okay, so we want to prioritize building up a combo for Tails to fill his bar. Knuckles' will fill pretty quick when I get this combo here. Oh, and when I break those blocks, that's going to drop it all onto the Tails icon on the lower left, so that's good. Oh boy. Oops. Oh no, I'm making mistakes. This is going badly. Knuckles, save me. Oh, what have I done? I messed up. Well, that helped. Okay, so now 30 seconds added to the clock. Cool. Okay, give me some more Knuckles now, please. The blocks don't seem to combo, but the rings do? I don't know. Okay.
I'm just warming up.
Highest count on screen, something, something. It went away too quickly for me to read it. But yeah, the abilities of the characters activate automatically when you fill up their bars. So yeah, that's fun as well. Giving another, wrinkle to the column stuff with the character-based powers, just like the Sonic Boom one did. So they kind of iterated on that later with the Sonic Boom, with better presentation, it must be said. Sonic Heroes puzzle was a bit flat. But yeah, that was cool. That is a great question, Gibbon. Tony says it feels like Pack Attack. I would say it's different. Pack Attack had actually, maybe not far off. But Gibbon asks, is this how the Sonic Bros arcade game worked? And that's a great question that I do not know the answer to. So I will quickly DuckDuckGo, Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. No, that wasn't the name of the game. It was Sega Sonic. There was a Bros in there. I just don't remember the actual name. Was it Sega Sonic Bros? Sega Sonic Bros, yes. Known in Japanese as Sonic Brothers. Looking up some footage while I'm doing that. Switch back to the Flashpoint browser.
Back in up really quick. You get a square shape of 4 Sonics and either slowly let them descend into place or hold the down button to make them drop quicker.
I don't know. It looks a bit Puyo-ish, but it also had Sonic characters that you could interact with. I don't know. Not sure. Sorry. Okay, let's keep going. We got a lot to do here. The next one on the list is an Olympics one, so why don't we do that? Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Good thing to note, Mike Dobbins is listed as the creator here, but that's because I believe Mike was backing up these games and then Flashpoint was getting them from him. So yeah, a good example of the community preserving things. All right, what is this? So this is a microsite again. I don't think there's any playable stuff here, so just a quick look around. Some of these aren't loading. These are probably going to be little videos and trailers and stuff. But yeah, this is promoting both the Wii and the DS versions. That's cool. Who was playable in this one? Actually, sorry, we'll just go back to this because I noticed something silly. Yeah, this tag BRBR. And down here, key features, font color. Yeah, so the formatting has not quite worked in this preservation. Who was it? Yeah. Boring. Donkey Kong. That voice, that's the GameCube voice from the Japanese voice actor, who I don't remember the name of. It's been reused many times since. Retro's DKC games use the same voice clips, but they picked and chose ones to give a certain flavor to Donkey Kong. Yeah, okay, well, that's that. Let's move on. So the next one, Sonic at the Olympic Games. This is more recent. This is actually 2020, so this will be for the most recent Olympics. The publisher for this listed in Flashpoint is the International Olympic Committee. So yeah, it's very official. This is a HTML5 game that was made for the most recent thing, promoting the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020. In 2021, it's a mess. They released the game before the actual Olympics, and then the Olympics were delayed by a year, but they still called them the 2020 Olympics. Anyway, they do this sometimes with spin-off things where it's easier to get just the Sonic license and for Sega to do a thing on its own, rather than involving Mario and Nintendo. So that's why this is the Sonic at the Olympic Games not Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Similar things have happened on mobile. There's Java games that are just Sonic at the Olympics. There's a newer iOS and probably Android as well, Sonic at the Olympics game. Even the arcade version, I believe, was just Sonic. And I can say that because I actually played it at Sega Joypolis, an indoor amusement park in Odaiba. Are we capturing this? No, we're not. That's okay. It's just a loading screen for now. So I'm just waiting for it to come up. This is a bit more substantial of a game, so it's got a longer loading process. But it did work before when I tried it. So, yeah, the arcade one was interesting. The machine was a big treadmill, and in fact, they had them all linked together, so there were about 8 in a row that you would play with other people all at the same time. And there were different games to choose from, but a lot of them you run, and then there's like also a hand control to maybe jump or something. And yeah, there are a variety of track and field events to choose from. Maybe other ones, gymnastics perhaps. I don't know. Good variety though. But yeah, it was an example of that thing where I believe they just used the Sonic version of the license to simplify the licensing. Oh, they do have Mario in the newer arcade version, says Tony. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I must have been playing the Rio one, the 2016 one. In fact, now that I think of it, there was a Mario and Sonic version of an arcade one, but I think what I played was a modified version of that had been reworked to just be Sonic. For like a re-release or something, especially perhaps for inclusion in the Odaiba Joypolis or generally in Joypolis. There's other Joypolis locations. Yeah, interesting. Cool. Need to fill more time while this loads. So the arcade version I played had a variety of playable characters, but this one only has 2. You get to choose between Sonic and Amy. Who's your favorite Sonic character? Tony and Gibbon. Mine is Blaze the cat. She's awesome. And that's part of why I like Rush a lot. Also the soundtrack. Blaze has been at various of the Olympic games, but more recent ones have limited which events certain characters can participate in, which is something that I think is really annoying and bad and makes me less interested in them. So like Diddy Kong can only do archery or whatever and nothing else, no other events. But if you want to play Mario, he can do a lot of different things, of course. It's strange. I guess it's to reduce development overhead or whatever. I don't know. I think it's absurd. So Gibbon was watching... Oh, that's cool. Gibbon was watching some footage of Sega Sonic Bros, which is the correct title. The puzzle game that we were talking about. It has an interesting block clearing method. You have to like capture an area the same way you would in Go. You have to have blocks in a color encircling an area, and you clear the captured territory, and everything else falls to fill the hole. That's really interesting, and yeah, maybe a bit too involved for an arcade game. I know that Sega Sonic Bros. This is a game that was never released, right? It was cancelled. Am I right about that? Yeah, they might have decided that the mechanic was too complicated. Gibbon agrees that Blaze is pretty heckin' cool. Tony also agrees, saying mine is Blaze and Grounder. We did see Grounder in Sonic Pocket Adventure. It's one of the enemies, of course. It's just that the Grounder, the character in the cartoon show, was based on a sort of generic badnik in the game. Bokkun too. Who is Bokkun? I've never heard of that one. Is Bokkun one of the animals that you rescue, perhaps? Tony says they hate Cubot and Orbot. And also Diddy Kong should be able to do everything, and K-Rool should be versing Eggman Nega in the Olympic Games. Oh, what is going on with this? Has this become stuck? Should I start again? We'll just have to wait longer. Gibbon Gibbon says, for Sega Sonic Bros, it sounds complicated, but watching it, I instantly grokked what was going on. Okay, that's fair. That's cool. Is this moving? I've got my eye on it now. I tested all these games before, and I remember testing this one. And it definitely worked then. Okay, the bar's moving. It's moved beyond my cursor. It's just really slow. So Bokun is an Eggman robot from Sonic X, a little gremlin. Gibbon is employing the arbitrary splitting of the Sonic continuity the same way Sega does these days. She says, for classic characters, her favorite is Amy, and for new characters, it's Blaze. Oh, well, she's adding more continuities now. For the IDW, Tangle and Surge. I don't know Surge. I know Tangle. I haven't read those ones yet, but yeah. I've seen a bit of them, and I think it's pretty cool. Tony maintains Blaze is not new. A decade does not mean new anymore. You are over 30. And yes, as Gibbon points out, it is the way that Sega delineates the characters. And delineates is the right word. They're keeping them extremely separate. Never the twain shall meet, which is, I think, a bit strict, but whatever. They can do what they want if they want to, I suppose. Although I don't have to like it. Yeah, Tony says, Sega doesn't know what they're doing. I kind of agree with you. I promise you, it did not load this slowly before, but it is making progress. We're going to get there. We're going to play Sonic at the Olympics. It's going to be all worth it, I'm sure. I'm sure it will. Let's watch some footage of Sega Sonic Bros while we're waiting. Maybe you'll see if I can understand it the way Gibbon now does. Prototype gameplay. Yeah, just a gameplay thing. The one I had before, the one I was looking at before had commentary. Let me capture this. We'll be able to hear when that one eventually loads up. Sega. Oh, there's some more chat. I'll read it in a second, but first. Oh, they all come out as little Sonics. Multicolored Sonics. It's an odd thing, but alright. Okay. So this is like a demonstration mode. An attract mode. Ooh, Chaos Emeralds. They're like your super things. Alright, so... Okay, so you don't have to completely encircle them. You just have to make like a line that covers an area. That's interesting. I do get that now, now that I've seen it in action like that. Yeah, that's what the attract modes are for. Pretty cool. So many of these falling block style games that it's good when they have an interesting twist to them like this. And yeah, I believe this went unreleased and it was only recently sort of uncovered. So you can surround something if you want to, I guess, maybe? I haven't seen that yet. You better make a match soon. Well, that's just a small one. But I guess you have to act before Robotnik gets to... What is he doing in there? You attack him by making a match. Oh, and the more you attack him, the higher he goes? Is that it? Maybe? Maybe not. Also, there's that, like, arrow icon that leads up to a Chaos Emerald, so maybe you have to get a certain number of combos and it builds up to getting you an emerald. Alright, well, that's cool. Let's go back now. Oh my god, it's so slow. At this point, it's like a sunk cost fallacy. I don't want to restart it, because I'm going to restart it. I hope that's not going to backfire on me. Sonic at the Olympic Games. Let's try it again. Now to catch up on chat. Tony says that New Super Mario Bros. Is a 17-year-old game. Yeah, the name gets older all the time. New Super Mario Brothers. Gibbon says that there's a I think she's talking about IDW Comics. There's an arc where a villain makes rival distaff counterparts to Sonic and Tails, and Surge is the green female electric Tenrec. Tony says Surge is transgender energy, basically. What is a Tenrec anyway? Oh, she looks cool. Are these the glitch characters that are based on glitched palettes from the games? Because I know they had a little baddie group that was based on that concept. This is the link that Gibbon put. Surge the Tenrec. What is a Tenrec? They're a bit like shrews or hedgehogs, but they live in Madagascar. Yeah, okay. Hedgehog-like, but different. Cool. Oh, I don't even have a loading bar now. This sucks. I swear to you this worked when I tested it. Tony says the 3 Sonics. It says they have to go. Oh, sorry. Well, see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good time with the rest of your day. Farewell. Yeah, I recommend checking out Flashpoint. If you're looking for Disney stuff, you'll find a lot there. And remember, Tony is not related to Tony the Tiger. I thought that rebooting it would make it work better this time, but I think it's not working better. I think it's working the same as it was before. Which means it's more waiting for us. I apologize. But while we're waiting, we can actually play another game in the background, because that will work. That'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. So, this is going slow too. What is happening? Do I need to reboot Flashpoint maybe? And this one was working okay. Alright, that's what I'll do. I'll reboot Flashpoint. Close. Okay. Hope that was enough. Sometimes in Windows, like, you close the window, but the app is still running in the background, so it doesn't count as you shutting it and starting it again, and that annoys me. Like, I have to open up Task Manager to do it? Please, come on. I'm not made of task managers. This seems like a proper reboot because it's taking its time starting again. Okay. Let's go back there. Yes, let's go back there. This is what it's supposed to look like. See how far that bar's gone up in just this time? I hope you can see it. It's a tiny orange bar on a white background. But yeah, it's working better this time. Okay, good, good, good. All right, here we are in Tokyo for the 2020 Olympics. And I will be Amy. Oh, that's loud. I think I've got it set okay though. All right, I am ready. Hooray! Okay, so the control is click, and that's the only way you interact. That's fine. So we've got a full 3D area here, but my actual track of motion is one-dimensional. I guess two-dimensional because I'm also jumping. Excuse me? It was so high that I thought I could run under it, you know? But that's the end. Play more events. Yeah, this is the game I was talking about. The one on the smartphone. So I guess this is a Flash game that is promoting a smartphone game. Which you can get to... Yeah, there's like an adventure mode and stuff. It was kind of cool, I guess. But pretty shallow gameplay like a lot of these sport minigame things. I do like the stands with the little chows and the animals just jumping. Very limited animation. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I don't know... How do I do the spin attack? I don't know how I... Is it multiple clicking in a row? Anyway, Amy's cool and all, but classic Amy is where it's at. I like her better. But the best Amy is from Sonic the Comic, the Fleetway British comic. She's got a really fun design, and her, her personality I prefer to any other instance of Amy that has existed. Ugh. I gotta get past that big hurdle. There's some mechanic I'm just not understanding here. With multiple clicks and spins and the speed meter. Like, you gotta jump in between hurdles to build something up, I guess. Ah, no, I'm not getting it. Alright, that's it. I'm done with that one. So that was Sonic at the Olympic Games. Was it worth the effort? You decide. Next up, going back in time, because we're jumping all over the place in this stream. Sometimes I'm not sure if my double click went through. Anyway, this is Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, an RPG developed by BioWare for the DS. This caused a bit of legal trouble for Sega because certain concepts were, well, I think Ken Penders claimed that they were similar to things that he'd invented for the Archie comics. But no matter about that. The point is, what we have here is this really interesting, fun little approach to a microsite where you have direct control of a character in a world space, and you get to different things by talking to people. So you talk to Knuckles to find out about game information, and it shows you a trailer, shows you the gameplay and stuff. What's this egg about? I want egg. Give me egg. Guess I have to do the loop to get to egg. Hi, Amy. Amy tells you about the story. Story so far. Oh, that's a lot of text. Anyway, it's an RPG, so of course there's a lot of story, which is good. Oh, screenshots. Wait, Big? Big is in your party? That's awesome. I gotta play this game. I own it. I just haven't played it yet. Tails, tell me something good. Characters. Shade, she's a new character. Cyborg Echidna, pretty cool. Shadow. Oh, my favorite character, Giant Worm. Has precedence over Amy Rose in this list, for sure. I don't know who Kron is. Okay, cool. Rouge. The Zoa. Oh my gosh. Look at all these crazy things. The Gizoids from Sonic Battle. And somewhat from Advance 3. Omega's back. Good stuff. Some guy. And Eggman. Awesome. Now, let me see Egg. Oh, of course, there's a Chow in the egg. So cute. Common Chow. Stebsley and Churtle. Amazing. Bobo and Joy. Choopaloo and Spartoy. Awesome. So Chow are like little buddies in the game. That's great. Chow are always like used in side modes and stuff. So I like having them be more part of normal gameplay. The way Cheese is in whenever Cream's playable, or at least in the advanced games when she's playable. I don't know how Cheese factors into gameplay in Heroes, but yeah, now we're in the evil echidna dimension or whatever. And by collecting the rings as you explore, you unlock new wallpapers that you can download to your personal computer. Is this Shade? Hey Shade, what's up? Locations. Oh, that might not be Shade. Yeah, Angel Island, very good, etc. Nurgle. Those are the creatures that Luna Lovegood was concerned about. Well, let's finish engaging with this gameplay by collecting all the rings. Oh, I don't have them all yet. There must be more hidden behind these environmental objects, just in the foreground. Classic isometric hiding design. Hiding design? Whatever. Yeah, this is a really cool idea for how to structure a microsite, or a game site, a promotional site, by having it be playable in this way. I don't know how you control the character in the DS game itself, but if it's anything like this, then that's cool. If not, then it should have been like this, maybe, or not. I don't know. Phantom Hourglass is kind of divisive in its control style, and then a bunch of games copied it. In Tony's stream, after they were done playing Sonic Colors, they played some Dragon Ball Origins, which is cool. Cool, I got icons. I still don't have wallpaper 2 for some reason. Yes, give me the icons. Alright, anyway. So that's fun. It's a hybrid. It's a microsite, but it's a playable game at the same time. That's cool. I dig that a lot, and I look forward to playing Dark Brotherhood Chronicles at one point. Alright, next up on the microsite list. Sonic 4, Dims's divisive installment in the Sonic series. It was originally going to be called Sonic the Portable, I think, but then they were pressured into making it Sonic 4, and I think the weight of expectations on that number led people to receiving it more poorly than it otherwise would have been. But anyway, what is the story of Sonic 4? Not much. But Little Planet comes back, so that's cool. Who are the characters? To be honest, not many, but yeah, that's them, I guess. Badniks, if you really wanted to know what the enemy robots are, here's a bio on all of them. Great. Media. This is obviously promoting the re-release, which was on all the platforms. The original release that was just for smartphones and stuff is a bit different, more pure to the idea of what the game would have been. Oh, I was on episode 2 mode there, but going back to episode 1 mode, there's a lot more of a story apparently. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of story. There's maybe more story than Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. But I think there's actually fewer characters. Yes, very few indeed. But I did just notice view animation. Okay, just a little idle animation. It's not very exciting. Motorbug. Woo. Excellent. Give it as Sonic 4 Episode 3 and Knuckles will come out someday. I have faith. Episode Metal. 4 exclusive levels. Play as Metal Sonic. Brand new cutscenes. Cool. So yeah, check out this game. Give it a chance. Don't be so hard on it. Oh yeah, you can also click on the zones and get a little look at them and get screenshots. That's cute. But yeah, otherwise it's not really playable. In fact, there's a HTML version. I wonder if that's gonna work. Well, nothing's coming up. Let's assume it's not working. Okay, well, moving on. We've done the Rush Adventure microsite. We haven't done the Unleashed microsite, and the word micro is especially, I think, applicable in this case, because to download it through Flashpoint Infinity, which only downloads things as you demand them, it was 740 megabytes, probably because of all these video clips that are included. But yeah, Sonic Unleashed is also quite late compared to a lot of these other ones, so more HD assets in this microsite, I guess. Quite a long trailer to start off with. We're here in the Shattered World Crisis, I guess. That's what they called it in Archie Comics when this happened. We can move the globe around and go wherever. Let's go to this one. Apatos. Cool. Okay, this tells you what it is. Begonia, Chunan, Shamar, Adabat, Missouri, Holska, Empire City. Which is the one with the good music? It's probably all of them. Unleashed has some real bangers in it, that's for sure. Oh, okay, so you can see night and day. But yeah, that's about it. Okay. Sonic Unleashed. One day I'll play the Sonic Unleashed mobile game. I'll probably do that on stream, actually, but that's not today, because for the microsite, there's only some navigation and such. No fun mini-games to play. Alright, next I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to the bottom of my list here, because I put them in later and I couldn't reorder them. Sonic X was an anime, so some of the people involved with localizing and distributing the anime had Flash games that they distributed on their websites. This one is... Was it from Fox or from 4Kids? It doesn't say. It's been archived on dandare.info. Sonic X Ring Thing. So I would say that the games that were promoting the Sonic X anime are kind of more lazy than any of the ones that are promoting Sonic games, because this is just like a pretty basic clicker thing, not that exciting, and I'm already bored. There's other ones out there, but the other one I picked to showcase today is Sonic X Emerald Grab. This one was from 4Kids, the dubber of the anime, and it's a very basic Bejeweled clone. You can't even drag, you have to click, and the dings noise is so loud. I do not like this. Where's my next one? I have spent a long time in my day playing Bejeweled and Bejeweled clones, and this is not a particularly good one. Excuse me, what? Game over already? I ran out of matches, I guess, and at that point it just games you over. What does hint do? It takes some points away and it shows you a possible match. I don't think the colors are distinctive enough. At least the shapes are distinctive, so that's good, but yeah, I don't think this is very colorblind friendly, to be honest. Yeah, this sucks. Anyway, that's Sonic X Emerald Grab. Let's go back to another Sonic X thing. Given setting. Why does it have smoke detector beeps? Yeah, it's pretty awful. Not great. The next one I'm playing is Sonic X Vapor. I really don't know what that means, but we'll find out. It was hosted on play.segacode.fr, which was a source for some of the other official ones we played so far. I wasn't sure if this was official, but that is a bit of a pedigree, so we're going to try that out. Classic. Okay, not so much, but that's fun. Wait, okay, so this has something to do with soccer, football, and Nike? I don't know. Another weird brand collaboration. Get as far as you can. Mercurial Nike football. Great. Okay, so we got like Sonic 1 style assets here. That's very loud. The ring sound is always so high pitched. Kick the football to earn 10 rings. This is bizarre. This reminds me of, there was a collaboration game that Rockman did with Red Bull around the release of Mega Man 11, I think. So this is a Sonic collaboration with a Nike brand of football equipment. So that's just weird. Oh, I totally got that. Well, at least they let you keep going after a death. Wait. Why couldn't I get... You can double jump. Okay, so apparently I have an invisible lightning shield that they didn't see fit to tell me about. Sonic doesn't often have a double jump. When you partner up with Tails in Sonic Advance 3, I guess... No. He doesn't have a double jump. Knuckles has a double jump, and Amy does when you hammer in midair. I don't think... Does he? I didn't play as Sonic and Tails for very long in that game. Oops. Because I quickly switched to Tails and Sonic instead. Back to film. What does that mean? That one's not going to work. That's probably a promotional video. What a weird thing. Okay, well, that's something that I played. Sonic X Vapor. The X threw me off. It's got nothing to do with Sonic X. Okay. So, SonicCult.org preserved another one. I wasn't sure if this was official or not, but I'm loading it up. Well, Sonic Cult hosted another one, I should say. This one, what the heck? This looks interesting. Play.com, Sonic Heroes. Okay, so maybe this is promoting Sonic Heroes. It's got the copyright notice. Game developed and designed by TVG Media Limited. So we've got another kind of recreation of a special stage type thing. Promoting Sonic Heroes. And as usual, it's the Sonic 2 style. Oh, the dinging. You actually die when you hit a mine. That's unusual. Why is the ring sound effect is always so high pitched? It's too much. Yeah, the 3D effect is just not so here. Things come up on you way too fast, so you have very little time to react. So you're gonna hit those mines. Ugh. Yeah, this isn't great. Oh, the stupid mines. I've only got halfway. Yeah, that's dumb. That's called the Play.com Sonic Heroes competition. There was some kind of competition element, but whatever. So with that, we've actually moved past all the official Sonic games. This is the end of the official Sonic games segment of the stream. There's more to play though, so we'll keep going. But just looking back on what we've done so far, I've enjoyed when they try to do something original, like the Shadow the Hedgehog game. That was kind of cool, pretty simple. A lot of them are quite simple, obviously. I like how Sonic Boom, Link and Smash iterated on the earlier Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes Puzzle. The Dark Brotherhood mini-site, that was fun. And Sonic Speedway recreating the LCD McDonald's game. Those are the highlights for me. But that's basically it for official Sonic games. Let's play a couple of Sonic fan games. And we'll start with this one. This is Sonic 2600. It's an HTML5 game that is otherwise hosted at itch.io, but it's also been backed up here along with other HTML5 games. This is relatively recent. Sorry, I've got to capture the window, but I don't know which one it is. This one. Okay. So this is cute. I always like when a game is like recreating aesthetics of an older thing. So this is a like what if demakes basically. I like demakes, and you will have seen me play them before, but this is what if Sonic in some kind of Sonic game was on the Atari 2600. And because the audio is so soft here, I'm turning that up. That's better. But yeah, really cute stuff. There's a kind of momentum system where you have different levels of speed as you continue running. Oh boy. But it's a little bit like, yeah, clunky. I wonder if this is really running on Atari emulation. Probably not. Yeah, let's assume not. There's no way. The graphics on Sonic himself are quite detailed. To be. When you die, you just go all the way back to the start, so let's not bother with emeralds. I'll just run through. You actually keep your momentum after dying. And we have to jump coming out of this screen to get over there. It's a bit of a trap. It keeps track of my deaths. But there's no life system. Every game should do this. I ran out of lives in Sonic Rush on a carnival night carnival zone stage, and I was annoyed. And I was like, why do lives exist? They should have been obsoleted at this point. Get rid of them as a mechanic in your platform game. That's my advice as a player. Okay. Oh, that's rough. Don't know about that. You can't even do a spin dash. What's this? Oh. Huh? What did that do? Oh. So that's the end. That's the extent of the game world, but you have to go through and get all the emeralds in one life. So that's not happening. Cute game though. I like that one. So that's just called Sonic 2600 by Pengu Playhouse. On a similar vein, I found this one while searching. This one looks like it was made in Pico 8 by La Folie. It's called Sonic 560. 560. Okay, that's loading up. Yeah, that's definitely Pico 8. I recognize that play button. Pico 8, of course, the virtual game system that... What the? How do I control this? Yeah, Z. Okay, so it's an auto runner. You're just pressing Z to jump. I just thought this looked cute. But yeah, the gameplay is fairly basic. And there's actually no sound either. So I'm trying to avoid those red things, I guess. I don't know what the number in the upper left is. 30. It's some kind of life counter. So I'm up to 5 now. No, I don't know. Or like a damage counter. What do you think that thing is in the upper right? Is that Eggman? It is Eggman. I can tell his moustache. And I guess he's riding on a egg capsule machine thing. All right, cool. Well, I wasn't sure what to expect from this, but it's pretty simple. But yeah, cute. I like the way they've represented complex character designs with very simple detail. That's something I'm into. So Eggman's a good example of that. Sonic, it looks a little odd with that trail behind him, but they've done this simple dithering effect to mimic the spines on his back, or quills or whatever. And that sort of simple O shape for his running feet. So it's cute. All right, that's all. The next one is one recommended to me by my friend Laura. This is Ultimate Flash Sonic by menace.ch from Newgrounds. And she brought it up because it uses assets from Sonic Advance, which is a game that we were playing and discussing. Or at least I was playing it. I'm the only fool who chose to play every Dimps 2D game. Cool, we can expand it. That's good. So this is just a fan-made 2D Sonic platformer. Left, right, space. Easy. I can use my controller for that. It's only a few levels long, apparently. And the screen there saying, go and buy and play Sonic Advance 2, which I would second. I think Sonic Advance 2 is the best of the trilogy, in my opinion. And true to Advance form, we've got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Cream available. So let's pick the best character and get on with it. Chill Gardens, I like it. Oh, this is cute. It is very Advance-like, isn't it? Oh, it's a bit loud. I'll turn that down, sorry. I just have no way of knowing how loud things are going to be, and they sometimes seem to be different volume levels in OBS to what they were in my own headphones. Anyway, whatever. Of course, Cream can fly. Oh, wait, what? I had rings, but I still died straight away? Whatever. Yeah, the game engine here is very smooth and very nice. It feels proper, you know? Not like some fan games. Oh, okay. It shot me out at an angle. Springs don't usually do that. At least not in Sonic Advance. So yeah, this is really cute. Yeah, we got grinding. You can only fly as Cream coming out of a spin jump, so when you're launched off a spring or something, you don't get that option. Oh, hang on. If the controls are only those, then I guess you don't have the cheese attack, do you? Well, that's too bad. That's okay. You can get by without it. I feel like the attack functions were all pretty superfluous in the advanced games anyway, outside of boss fights. So I don't mind too much not having the cheese attack. Yeah, this is actually really well done. I'm glad Laura recommended this one. She was saying like she doesn't have experience playing the advanced games themselves, but she played this a lot, which is always fun. Those early internet days, when all you had was your computer. You could get a lot of free games on the web, but they may have been questionable quality. It's good to know that this one is good quality though. Like, this is really cool. Very impressed. Some of them, like, the grind rail is just a solid color. But, you know, it's fine. And the, like, graphics of the edges of those platforms, like, they're a bit plain, but, yeah, it's cool. They've done a lot with just ripped assets from Advance. I wonder how they did that. When would this have been made? Sometimes they do have some information on Flashpoint. Blue Maximus Flashpoint for this says that... Oh, secret entrance. It says that this was released in 2004 in February. Oh yeah, that's a good way to cheese level design, but not in the way that cheeses bosses. So yeah, 2004 was around the time that Advance 3 was actually released. So this would have been using assets from 2. Oh, okay. This guy. So this is like a reused boss from Sonic 2. But they bring it back in the boss rush in Advance 1. And in Advance 2, all the boss fights are done in this auto-running style where the boss is moving to the right, you're running, and you have to like catch up to them and attack them as you go. So they've put a boss from Advance 1 into the Advance 2 format here. What? Did I get that ring or not? It disappeared and it didn't go into my total. And I think the level is looping, so there's actually finite rings in this. Ah, nuts. Okay, we'll try that again. Oops, yeah, I messed up. Just got to be better about my timing and not get greedy. It's easy. Wish cheese could help me though. Oh! Oh, I thought I had the timing down there. Nope. Okay. One more? 2 more. Okay, well, I don't know how many more. There we go. Is there a standard for how many times you have to hit bosses in Sonic games? I have not internalized that at this point. So yeah, this is very cute. How much more do we have? Zone 2, okay, Ice Paradise, Snowy Mountain. This is based on a level type from Advance 2, I believe. Whoa, whoa. After playing 3 Advance games in a row, like some of the specific level types have blurred together in my mind, but I think this is from 2. The one that is most memorable to me was the musical instrument themed world in Advance 2. Very colorful, very fun theme. Although I will point out that Bubsy 2 did it first, having a world made up of musical instruments, although Rayman did it before either of them, but yeah, the Sonic Advance 2 one is more similar to the Rayman one in its color scheme, but I just think it's very funny that Bubsy, the Sonic clone game, did a level type and then an official Sonic game did a version of it later. Okay, so that takes you back there. I have to go up like this. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Part of why Advance 2 is my favorite of the 3 Advance games is the level design philosophy. I think they did a good job with making levels that felt very smooth to play, that just get you through them at high speed, like exciting thrill ride kind of thing. Whereas Advance 1 and 2 were more slower paced, more technical, like more traps and stuff. Advance 3 in particular has some tedious traps that were a bit of a pain. And it's definitely a matter of taste and opinion, and the way that Advance 2 structures levels is just something that I prefer. Other people have different thoughts, which I've learned, and that's perfectly fine, of course. Although I've read a little bit that maybe Advance 3 is perhaps the least well-liked of the trilogy. Although it does some fun things with the tag team character combos. Okay, a few little physics snafus there, but that's okay. For the most part, like, this feels really good to play. The smoothness of the control is really good. And I think for the most part, they've done a good job of replicating the level design style of Advance 2 that I was talking about. Although I always feel uncomfortable talking about level design because I feel like I'm not well qualified to make judgments, but I know what I like, and I like Advance 2. Part of the reason I like Advance 2 the most is because it's like Rush the most. But it's not just that I started with liking Rush and anything like that is something I like. It just happens that there's a lot that I like about Rush, including its level design. One thing I don't like is its boss fights, but that's neither here nor there. So this is similar to a boss that was in Advance 2. In that game, the bombs it dropped also dropped rocks, or caused rocks to fly up, which made it much more difficult to avoid. It also had like a little platform on the back that would rotate, and it would go up, and it would either be flat or it would be oriented upwards, and then you'd have to wait for it to go flat to bounce off it to hit the boss capsule to do damage. Alright, so that's it. New cheat, Big Cheese. Works only with cream. There's cheats, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. There's actually some notes in Flashpoint about this. You can unlock a bunch of different like options by putting in button combinations. So what does Big Cheese do then? How do I enter a cheat? Oh, the credits. Of course, we must acknowledge this game was pretty cool, so let's see. Menace.ch. Dennis Kidd programmed. Character sprites ripped by Daniel Sidney. And Dioxas. Cool. Yeah, very pleased with this one. And I got to play as Cream. She's cool. Now go and buy Sonic Advance 2, the best game ever. Sonic Team rules. This is something that the Advance and Rush games do, is they say created by Sonic Team, and then later on they say developed by Dimps. I would give more credit to Dimps in these cases. Oh, you have to actually... Yeah, okay. It just makes cheese bigger. Very well-named cheat then in that case. Okay, well that's cool. Big cheese. It makes cheese go big. Okay, cool. One more Sonic game and then we can play some other general Sega games. I had a look at... There's so many Sonic fan games on the Flash platforms that are in Flashpoint, but a lot of them are cowards and only have Sonic as a playable character. This one does something a little bit different. This is called Sonic Earth, and I do appreciate any fan game that gives you other playable character options. Do you know how many Mario fan games there are and you just play as Mario? It's so boring. Okay. High quality, please. So Sonic Earth is a game where some kind of spaceship crashes on Earth and then the characters become human. Hang on. Wait, what? Can I go back? I want to see that again. I think I have to actually close the game to launch it again. Play, double click. I totally double clicked. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, so that's Sonic and Amy, looks like. But they get turned into humans. There's a famous piece of like concept artwork or whatever of Sonic as a human being that's fun. Anyway, options. Oh, there's cheats here too. Nothing listed on Flashpoint for cheats. Looks like you have to unlock them similar to What was it called? Ultimate Flash Sonic, sorry. Alright, start game. Main game. You can pick between Vassal and Vera. I guess they changed the names for legal reasons? I don't know. Uniquely to Vera, she has a double jump, so that's cool. Of course, we'll play as human Amy, although I don't know if this is how I would have chosen to present Amy in human form. But yeah, some things have been swapped out to be legally distinct. Instead of rings, we've got stars. Wait, these assets are very similar. I gotta wonder if this is the same creator, or if the assets are at least shared. The loop and these flippy lever things, the fact that you get unlockable cheats, there's similarities here. Yeah, the music in the background, by the way, is not Sonic. It's oh, I don't know. But yeah, when it's not quite a double jump actually. Vera actually works more like Cream. When you're spin jumping, you can mash the jump button to turn into a bird and flap and fly. So yeah, the more I play this, the more convinced I am this is like a similar engine to Ultimate Sonic Flash. Because she works just like Cream with the whole flying thing. I'm fascinated by this. We're in London, by the way. Demolished London. Of course, we recognize the bridge in the background. I was going to say what bridge it was, but then I realized I don't know if it's London Bridge or Tower Bridge. Because I'm a dirty colonial who doesn't know anything about the motherland. This is great. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play this. Yeah, that long loop, that was in Ultimate Flash as well. This is like 100%. Wait a minute. This might even be the same level design. I remember doing that. Bouncing and then going down there. Bit of lag here. Didn't get that in Sonic Ultimate Flash. Okay, we're out of that. Yeah, like it's a Sonic game, but it's not quite. This is the same. Oh my gosh, it's a reskin. They just did a reskin. Amazing. I want to know this guy's story. Is that popcorn? But it's like the 90s techno remix version. Well, it was already techno, I guess. Ouch. Yeah. I'm a bird, I'm a bird. Nice. I like the character designs. They're cool. Well, at least Vera is. So, considering how much of a recreation or a remix this is, now I gotta ask, was this authorized by the creator of Ultimate Sonic Flash? Or is this further remix culture where a third-party unrelated creator has taken that game engine and level design and swapped out all the assets? Which means that I'm now obligated to play through to the end to see if there's a credits section. Which I don't mind doing because this is just as fun to play. Whoops. Yep, this is the same level design element that I remember playing through, so confirmed the levels are directly lifted. That's fine. Ah! Ah, see, I can fly out of the flipper thing. What do you call it? I don't know. The spinner, whatever. Okay. That didn't work so well. Yep. Okay. I like this music, it's chill. It's nice. My spouse has just texted me a photo of her wearing a silly wig. I wish I could show you. Ah! Slippery. Let's just skip this bit by flying. Oh, come on. Alright. What's your favorite non-Sonic Sega game, Gibbon? For me, it's Jet Set Radio Future, but there's no Jet Set Radio Future Flash games, sadly. But there's some others on here that I'm going to play in a minute that have some cool themes to them that I enjoy. As soon as I'm done with this, we'll get to it. I scoured Flashpoint for Sega-related games. Well, before we get there, we do have to do the last boss. Ah, Billy Hatcher. Good answer. There is a Billy Hatcher Flash game. So look forward to it. That's really just more Sonic. Yes, Billy Hatcher is very Sonic adjacent. They didn't replace the explosion asset graphic. It's still the pixel art one, whereas everything else is this 2D vector style. That's funny. If you weren't sure before. Outside of the Sonic sphere, Gibbon says, probably Valkyria Chronicles. Interesting. I don't believe I have a Valkyria Chronicles Flash game, sadly. That's the tactical RPG one where... Ah! It's like set in not Europe, in not World War I, where a bunch of teenage girls are fighting in the war. I think that's the one. Okay, we're done. New cheat, Vera doesn't work with what? Okay, we're getting credits. We are. The credits are unchanged. The credits say Ultimate Flash Sonic. That's incredible. I had no idea when I was picking this game out, because I just looked at the kind of art style and stuff and I was like, oh yeah, that looks cool. Let's play that one too. But the serendipity of playing them one after the other. Incredible. They didn't change the credits. Goodness me. Now go and buy Sonic Advance 2. It is available on the Wii U Virtual Console, by the way, if you're wondering. Oh boy. fun stuff. Thanks for playing. Thanks for making the game, whoever you were who did this reskin and was not credited for. Vera follow off. Okay, so that's unavailable in Vera mode, but if you turn it on and play as Vasily or whatever. What was the other guy's name? Vasil. And then Vera will follow, I expect. Yeah, there she is. As a bird. Okay. Oh, whoa, he's an electric orb man. Okay, cool. Interesting. I don't know what Vera's gonna do for me. I believe that's just cosmetic, it seems. And come to think of it, all the badniks. Oh, have they done like an upscale on that with smoothing rather than redrawing it? I'm not sure. The penguins kind of had that look about them too, don't you think? Let's see if we can find another badnik to scope out here. Yeah, this guy. That one's from Sonic Advance. Yeah, I think they've done that smoothing thing. Anyway. That's enough of that. That was Sonic Earth. Publisher PlayHub, source justgames.com. So, provenance? Unclear. Alright, so the next couple of games we're going to be playing are Sonic adjacent, but they're in the Sonic team sphere. We will get to Billy Hatcher, but first, even closer to Sonic, is Nights. And there's a Nights into Dreams Flash game, or Shockwave game, presumably promoting the original Saturn game. Similar time frame to the first game we played today, Sonic's bonus game, perhaps. Gotta capture that window. Gibbon says that the dude Vasil looks like Sora. Yeah, probably inspired by, I would expect. Gibbon was saying about the setting of Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, very not Europe, not World War I, exactly. And it's not teenage girls, lol. All the characters are recruited adults except for the one game that takes place at a military academy. It's one of the only games I know of where fantasy racism actually comes into play outside of lip service in the plot and can affect your team composition if you recruit a character who is prejudiced against some of your other squad members, or be used situationally against prejudiced enemies. That's fascinating. She also says that Valkyria also has gay characters, so rock on, indeed. Okay. Might have dropped some frames there. I hope that came through. Okay. Music only, sound effects only, or both. Let's do both if we can. Shift for up and control for down. Great. That's awesome. What? What was that? Okay. Oh, the 3D effect. Look at that. Look at that parallax. So here we are playing Nights, a 2D version. There have been 2D Nights things before. So like Nights is a 3D game, although it's set on a 2D plane. So you could call the Nights segments 2.5D, but there is fully 3D explorable worlds in it too. But when you play the there's like a bonus minigame in Billy Hatcher where you connect the GBA and then you can play a Nights 2D thing. So that's a thing. What else? I think there was another example, but I don't remember it right now. There's a Nights minigame in Sega Superstars, actually. But yeah, this is a very simplified arcadey version of Nights gameplay. But it's cute seeing them in this style, like this kind of low-res pre-rendered look. That's fun. This is probably all there is to it. I wonder if there's something else, but we'll keep going. Go away. I haven't seen what happens when you hit an enemy yet, so I guess I should try that. Hit me. Oh, I lost score, I guess. Yeah, okay. Didn't lose any time, which is nice. Give me the red thing. All right, I got a high score. And then you can click to submit. So that was Nights into Dreams. That's all it's called. But we have a follow-up, of course. There was a Wii revival of Nights, Journey of Dreams, and this is Nights Journey of Dreams Link Challenge, which apparently is mouse control according to the tags in Flashpoint. So that should be interesting. This is in Flash. Whoa. Oops. Oops, sorry. Click, click, click. Nope, wrong one. This one? Okay, cool. Here we are. And the whole interface and like the loading screen, very similar to some of the other Sonic ones we were playing earlier. So it seems like Sega had this internal Flash engine that they would put different promotional games out in for the framework anyway. Okay. So you click and hold to move in a direction and then you move the mouse around. Of course, making loops is core to the Nights gameplay. You couldn't do that in the previous Shockwave game. But yeah, doing a little, what do they call them? Para loops, and then anything inside it gets collected and stuff, yeah. So yeah, this is obviously made later, but the technology behind it is clearly more advanced. Get some nice stuff going on in the background. A 3D model for Nights that is animating as we go around. No enemies in this one, though, actually. So yeah, interesting comparing the two. They would have been made many years apart. The original Nights was like late 90s, and Journey of Dreams, if I recall, is 2010 on the Wii. Oops. I've played Journey of Dreams very briefly. When I was first dating my spouse, she had a Wii, and that's the Wii that's currently right behind me now. It's the family Wii now. It's kind of what helped me get back into gaming, was she got a Wii. Despite not being much of a gamer. That's how much of a sort of casual phenomenon the Wii was. But she was renting all sorts of games to try and find what appealed to her, since she didn't have much experience in gaming at the time. Journey of Dreams is one that she tried out, and we both decided it wasn't really for us. It's not a very well-regarded game, actually. Either by the general audience or by fans of the original Nights. But, yeah, I don't know. Give it a try. If you want. Yeah, clicking those will send me to external websites, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, interesting to compare those two. So, Gibbon, I promised you a Billy Hatcher game. This is Billy Hatcher and the Many Eggs, a promotional game for the GameCube title Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. And here it is. It's also promoting Shadow the Hedgehog. Sure, why not? I can't think of any two things that are more tonally divergent, but okay. How to play. The goal of this game is to hatch as many eggs as possible using the arrow keys. Move Billy to the egg generator. Roll the egg over fruit. When you've collected blah blah blah, hit the space bar. You will then release an animal friend. These are all mechanics that are exactly replicated from the GameCube game. Okay, and then send the postcard to a friend. Awesome. I will do that. Gibbon, I'm going to send you a postcard. Is that okay? Oh, this music. This takes me back. Gibbon once picked Billy Hatcher for the game club, and it was a fun experience getting to play it. Oh, it filled up. I didn't notice, but it filled up, and I got a little cute seal thing. All right, this is very basic, but yeah, it's cool. This whole sound design is really taking me back to those days. Which was that? I didn't see. Gibbon's got opinions about Journey into Dreams. Ninth's Journey into Dreams has some neat features. I like how it pulled local weather data, for instance. Oh my gosh, yeah. The Wii had the weather channel, so it could read from that and replicate that in game. That's bizarre. That's incredible. I know the original Nights had strange things with its artificial life system, so this is just like another sort of odd extension of that. That's fascinating. And she says that meant that it was just raining a lot in game while I was playing it. Because Gibbon lives near Seattle, which is famously rainy. Sorry to dox you there. I thought it would be okay to say what city you live near. Hope that's alright. Washington State, let's say. So yeah, this is Billy Hatcher and the Many Eggs. Well, there are indeed many eggs, as promised. I didn't get that last one. But yeah, that's very cute. Oh, and it tells you which types you hatched. Required eggs hatched, bonus eggs hatched. Oh, okay. Oh, next level. Okay, there's more. That's great. Yeah, what's next? Aha, a different environment. With a different layout of the level. Hope we'll get to go to different places as well. In Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, Billy Hatcher was one of the franchises represented, and it had tracks based on... The weird thing about the first All-Stars Racing, it had track sets, but they were all set in the same place, but with different designed courses, which was odd. Transformed had a lot more variety with its tracks in that way by only having one based on each series kind of thing, or, you know, for the... You know, that's a simplification, but whatever. So there was like the Ice Castle stages where what was represented for Billy Hatcher. And you then had, I think it was 4 or maybe 3 racetracks. I think it's 4 that were all based on this Ice Castle area. But yeah, there's a lot more other kinds of things in the game. I liked the like pirate ship beach levels and the dinosaur volcano levels. They were cute too. Gibbon saying, I really love how Billy Hatcher does the thing that Gunvolt and Mighty No. 9 and Yooka-Laylee all do, where they make a sequel that is allowed to iterate in interesting ways, because it's not tethered to the original IP and its confines. So, referring there to how it's kind of following up on some Sonic the Hedgehog ideas, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So how did I do that? I did very well there. That's good. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. You don't have to be bound to all the decisions that the original thing made, even though you're following up on it in a way. So it gives them a bit of freedom to make some better choices, which is, yeah, I was kind of railing against that recently. How follow-ups and things are too tied to decisions made years or decades before. Gibbon says, I wish it was famously rainy at the moment. State is on fire right now because it's been so dry. Oh gosh, that sucks. The ice castles, just as I was talking about from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. That's cool. At least we don't have ice physics to deal with in this particular Flash game. Yeah, I guess America would be experiencing El Nino right now because here in Australia we're experiencing La Nina for the 3rd time in a row. Which is... Oh, no, okay, so La Nina is the global effect, but it has opposite reactions or opposite effects depending on which side of the Pacific Ocean you're on. So El Nino is like this big wind weather system, and when it's El Nino, it's really dry over here and it's really wet, in South America and presumably some of North America as well. And when it's La Nina, it's dry over there and it's wet over here. So it's been a very wet and cold winter for us. You'll be interested to know, perhaps. Meanwhile, your world's on fire. My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it. I'll never get bored. Which is an insensitive thing to say when people are actually suffering from fires at the moment. I apologize on behalf of Smash Mouth there. How many do I need to get here? Does it tell you what the egg count, egg restriction is or whatever? I guess it doesn't tell you in advance. There's a lot to this. Okay, so we've got 2 farm levels, 2 ice levels so far. See what's coming up next if they go even further with it. Gibbon says that for Billy Hatcher and its mechanics, it is iterating on, or as she says, it's building on the animal/core collecting and raising of the Sonic Adventure games, and the egg rolling is the Sonic character's spin dashes, but not bound to the character itself, instead being done with the egg you're rolling around. And goes in for a bit more of a 3D Mario level structure, since the gameplay has been slowed down from Sonic's speed at all costs philosophies. Yeah, interesting points. Very well said. Yeah, you're talking about it not being bound by the restrictions of former design, and that's the speed thing, but it still has some elements of it, like the speed and momentum, the spinning. And yeah, the collecting and raising, which is part of the Chow Garden thing. Also included in the Sonic Advance games, by the way, to varying degrees, although I never engaged with it myself on my playthrough. Not really into that whole raising, like the artificial life system, which incidentally was the original innovation of Knights with the Nightmarians, that evolved into the Chow Garden with these like creatures that would grow and change independent of the player's actions while you were doing other things that you would then go back and check in on them. The Nightmarians do all sorts of weird things in the background that any average player of Knights wouldn't even like recognize. It's really strange how in-depth it is. Oh cool, we're in the dinosaur volcano like I was talking about. And it looks like there's 2 egg spawn points now, which should complicate things a bit. I don't know about this rolling mechanic though, since I have digital controls with 4 directional buttons. When you have an analog stick, it's a lot more natural. But yeah, with this we're just moving around with the egg as a connected entity. It doesn't really have those momentum spinning mechanics that we talked about from the original game. But that's okay, it's just a silly promotional Flash game. You can't expect too much. Gibbon says, consider developers that worked on early 3D Sonic and Billy Hatcher, but left Sega eventually, wound up at Nintendo and worked on Mario Odyssey, and it shows. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't know that background, actually. And I haven't played Mario Odyssey, so I can't really comment on that, but an interesting concept. Ah! I was so close to my 9th egg. Hope that's fine. Yeah, totally fine. We blasted it. I'm getting way over the limits from these ones, which is good. This is quite substantial. There's a lot of levels to go through in this one. That's cool. Hope you're enjoying the Billy Hatcher stylings, Gibbon. I do like the soundtrack for the game. I wish there was more of a purpose to the other playable characters in the game. As I recall, it takes quite a while to eventually unlock them. And then, like, they have their own levels. I don't really remember how it worked, but I just remember thinking it was a bit odd. She says she is enjoying it. That's good. I'm glad. What did you think about the Billy Hatcher rep in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, Gibbon? So I've talked about how I thought it was a weird decision to base a whole set of 4 tracks around one specific aesthetic from a game, and it felt a bit limiting at times. But if it had been represented in Transformed, it would have only had 1 track, because it's that tier of a franchise, if you see what I mean. So, kind of a trade-off, I guess. Okay, what's next? Do we get the weird circus world? Oh, okay. We're in the world where there's a big Sonic head on a plateau. That's very interesting. Considering what we were talking about, with it being a successor in ways to Sonic. Of course, it was also made by Sonic Team, and Sonic Team's logo is Sonic's head. So in this case, it's a kind of a developer insert. That's just weird. I did not expect this. Oops. Gibbons never played Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing. Well, I recommend it. It's really good. Can I get up here? Oh, I'm wasting time. I can. It's a bit of a hassle, but it's possible. Yeah, it's a really cool game. It's not obsoleted by Transformed. So if you have played Transformed, it stands on its own apart from it. Yeah, it's just a really solid, like, traditional cartoony car racer kind of thing with some really good Sega stuff in it. It also uniquely has aesthetics based on Jet Set Radio Future as opposed to Jet Set Radio the original. So that's a reason for me to love it. Or is it the other way around? It's been a while since I played them, to be honest. That's it. Congratulations, we won. The final level was Sonic's head, aka the Sonic Team logo. I'm just gonna look something up real quick. Let me check. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. It's gonna bother me if I got that wrong. So, characters. There's various. Yeah, I was right. So, Beat from Jet Set Radio Future is in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, whereas Beat from the original game and Gum are in Transformed. Okay. So, that was Billy Hatcher and the Many Eggs. That was really cute. I enjoyed that. Moving on with our Sega-based Flash games, we're going to play Choo Choo Rocket from sega.co.jp. And emphasis on the JP because this is going to be all in Japanese. But that's okay. It's a pretty simple game. I know how it works. I've played Choo Choo Rocket before. Although, I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of puzzle game. We're also having that problem again where some of the Japanese text doesn't show up, but some of it does. How do I play the level? Okay, click on the map. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, I've only got one. So they're going to go round, 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 round. So we're going to put it there. And then you set up these like instructions for the mice, and then they go on their own and follow them. You got to get them to the rockets, or in this case, the blue circles. Later on, they introduce Kapu Kapus, big nasty cats who want to eat your choo-choo mice. Okay, there were rockets underneath the blue circles, so that's fine. So they're going to go around. They're going to end up. So I can just put it there. They're very simple to start off with, it looks like. So this was originally on the Dreamcast, but later on they made versions that I think... Well, what else did they make? There's one on the iPhone for sure. Oh, we can't go back to the stage select apparently. That crashes it. Okay, never mind. Close the program. Yeah, I feel like the touch controls of the iPhone are pretty well suited to this kind of game where you're like dragging movement panels around for a puzzle. I don't think it's a very good fit for the Dreamcast is what I'm saying, but it's fine. So we're going to try the final level and see if this is more of a challenge. It's still reasonably... Okay. They're going to chuck a lot of Kapu Kapus at us in this one. We got to avoid them while getting to the exit. Okay, so maybe this, and then... I don't know how they're going to move. I guess I'll find out. Okay, they're going to do that. So can I put this here instead? Yeah, and then it moves, and then I can... Yeah, okay. So that's fine. That's how we're going to do it. Oh, but you can't let a Kapu Kapu get to the rocket. Well, that's tricky. But all the rows are taken up with cats. And they have the same movement patterns as the choo-choos. I shouldn't have jumped to the end, eh? You need to get Choo-Choo off this row, or the cat off this row, but it'll work for both. I don't know how to do this, unless it's really specific with how you place them. Like, no. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. That's Choo-Choo Rocket. Moving on. Sorry. Was there... Yeah, okay. So next one's a Puyo Puyo game. Of course, Puyo, the franchise, was acquired by Sega from Compile. And we've played a ton of Compile games on the stream. But this is actually a spin-off called Puyo Puyo Golf. Which is an interesting concept. Completely different to what Puyo gameplay normally is. Gosh, it was so close. I almost had the hole in one. Yeah, it's an interesting choice for a licensed or, you know, a promotional Puyo game. This was hosted at puyofever.sega.jp. So it's definitely official. Promoting Fever, Puyo Pop Fever was, I think, the Wii installment, if I'm not wrong. Ugh, we can't get up that way. And of course, the Puyo games are a spin-off of the existing dungeon crawler series Mado Monogatari, which is where Arl and Carbuncle and all of those peoples originally came from. There's some Puyo rap in Sega, what's it called? Picross S Mega Drive and Master System Edition by Jupiter on the Nintendo Switch family of consoles, which is an excellent installment of their Picross series, I will say. Oops, what's that? I got stuck in a wall? Oh, the physics. Okay, we're out. Yeah, I don't really enjoy this kind of mini golf game where they've abstracted the fact that it's golf. There's no golf clubs or anything, and like, you know, it's just top down 2D kind of thing. Not my favorite, but definitely if you're technology constrained, it's a good way to make something with this kind of gameplay. And I have played ones like this that I liked, such as the Kirby one that's on this NES Classic. What's that called? Kirby Dream Course, maybe? I don't know. There's too many Kirby games. I never remember what they're all called. But yeah, it was kind of similar to this concept. The arrows are kind of supposed to be hills, but sometimes they're abstracted to just be like boosters. But that's okay. Is that the end? It's hole 9. We're done. I was way over par. That's a 15 bogey. That's a do quintuple, I don't know. No, quint deca upple, I don't know. Button Q. Oh no, I killed that strange bird creature. Guho. Denaushi na. Sorry. So that's Puyo Golf. Yeah, Dream Course. That was it. Good. That was a good one. Next, we've got a Monkey Ball block, starting with Super Monkey Ball Mini by Sega and Amusement Vision. This has been backed up somewhere. Cool. Promoting the GameCube release of Super Monkey Ball, which, of course, well, that is the original one. There was a Monkey Ball in arcade, and then Super Monkey Ball was the GameCube one, I think. And that's the one that is most people's favorites if they're fans of the series. So how does this work? We've got a bunch of levels. I didn't read the control scheme. Okay. Control scheme is mouse. So you actually tilt the mouse, which moves the level around. What? What? Game over. Let's skip the level. We can do that, apparently. Oh my gosh. So by moving the mouse, it tilts. Oh, it's so sensitive. I do like how they've adapted traditional Monkey Ball gameplay, put it in Flash like this. That's cool. It's really finicky to control. Are any of these levels easy? They really throw you in at the deep end here. How's the sound level? I guess it's a bit loud. Nah, it's fine. I'll leave it. Ah! This is impossible. Fallout. They didn't put a space in Fallout, so it looks like Fallout. Let's skip ahead to level 9. Oh my gosh, Amusement Vision logo. This is the second Flash game that ends on a developer logo. This might actually be easier than some other levels though. As long as we can get through. Ah! Never mind. This is nuts. Wonder if anyone speedruns Super Monkey Ball Mini. Fascinating. Let's move on. The next one is Super Monkey Ball 2 Mini. Super Monkey Ball 2 was their follow-up on the GameCube.
Monkey target. Monkey baseball. Monkey.
Oh, it's just the mini games. Yeah, well, let's do all three if that's an option. So yeah, this is like a side mode in a lot of Monkey Ball games. It's these little mini games of completely different gameplay style. What the? How do I do that? Space? Oh my gosh, sorry. Yep. There's a lot of things happening on screen right now. Okay, space bar. Oh, my bad. So if you hit space bar twice, the ball closes again. Okay. Can I control this at all? Yeah, I can move left and right. There's a bit of a delay on your input. But you want to grab items as you go and then try and drop in the middle as much as you can. Oh, there's rolling afterwards too. Okay, cool. Did I win?
Game over.
Okay. Well, I'm less impressed with this than I am with them trying to recreate the traditional gameplay. Okay. What? What? I have to hit the... I have to actually hit Gon? Poor guy. And like, how is II holding the bat? It's passing through the ball? That makes no sense. Foul? Oh. What? Strike? A foul is not a strike. I guess it counts. Yeah. You can't get out from a foul. If I understand my baseball rules, which I admit I may not. Yeah.
First base hit.
First base hit? How long is this? Ugh.
Second base hit.
Okay. Who's running, by the way? Because I'm not. And there's nobody visually on the bases. When you hit the ball, you're supposed to run, buddy. Wait. What's going on? Baseball is so strange. Okay. Do I get another hit?
Game over.
Oh, what? What a short game. Well, I scored 1. Hooray. Baseball's weird. Okay. Monkey bowling. This is a sport I understand. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah, the bar-based... What? Oh. Yeah, just straight is fine. Whatever. What? I got a 7-10 and 4-6 split? That's absurd. Alright, put some spin on it this time. Oh no, right spin. How we doing? I got 1. Alright, I'm not gonna do a whole 5 frames of bowling, so that's the end. That was Super Monkey Ball Mini 2. Sorry. Super Monkey Ball 2 Mini. Okay. There's 2 more Monkey Ball Flash games. Oof. Next up is Super Monkey Disco Ball, which I assume is going to be more mini games from the look of it. How well do you know your chants? Get those knuckles ready for some fast-paced chanting action. Oh, is this for Super Monkey Ball Adventure? There were magic spells. Yeah, it is. PS2, PSP, GameCube. Super Monkey Ball Adventure is my favorite in the series because it gave you an adventure world which was navigated with the Monkey Ball rotating gameplay. So I like the idea of it, even if the execution was a little bit questionable perhaps. Okay, so arrow keys. It's a rhythm minigame. Great, that's fine. Keep an eye on the blah blah blah. Sure. Okay.
Go!
I will go. Thank you. So there were magic spells which you activated in game by memorizing like these directional inputs for chance, and they would give different effects, like giving you a big boxing glove or whatever. I don't remember any of the other ones. It was a weird system. I'm messing these up. It's not timed to the music, which is the thing that's throwing me off the most, I think. Wood ball, sticky ball. Yeah, boxing ball was the one I remembered. Scale ball. I might not have unlocked all of these because I didn't actually finish the game when I played it. I couldn't get any further because there were traditional monkey ball levels that gated progress, and those were too difficult for me. So that's my criticism of the game. But a lot of latter-day monkey ball games are criticized for their level design, their traditional monkey ball style level design. And in this case, you know, that aligned with my experience, but most people don't like the things about Super Monkey Ball Adventure that I did like, so whatever. Oh, it's going so much faster now. Oh my gosh, I'm missing every single one of these.
Oh no!
That was really bad. This was also developed by Traveler's Tales,
Go!
who had earlier done Sonic 3D Blast. Yeah, okay, if it's gonna send me back for failure, I'm just not gonna do anymore, so that's fine. Whoa, that was intense. Oof. I need some water. Okay. The final Monkey Ball game today is from a bit later on. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz Mini. So it's a follow-up to the Mini. Looks like it's a follow-up to 2 Mini because it seems to be minigame based. But yeah, Banana Blitz I believe was the Wii game. And I think it got remade. I don't know. I can't keep up. Sega Presents. That's the same... And this menu, yeah, same as the Nights into Dreams and some of the other ones we saw before. So, again, it's Sega using that Flash engine that we've seen already. It's fun. Some new commonality there. Alright, we got 2 mini games to play. Asteroid Crash. What? It opened my browser for some reason. Okay, cool. What? Okay, don't shoot the bananas because it blows them up. Okay, well... Fine, that's fine. It's quite loud, I'm turning that down. Ah! Ah! That's what I get for losing focus. Oh, I did it again. So I haven't played Banana Blitz, but I assume these are similar to minigames that exist in that game. Looks like the banana restored some health. Oops, I clicked off the screen, which means that I, got smashed a lot. The only Monkey Ball games I've played are Adventure on PSP, the Vita one, which I got because I liked the art style, but ultimately I don't think it was reflected well in-game. And the 3DS one because it had a soundtrack by Hideki Naganuma, similar to my Sonic Rush fascination. What? Huh? Oh, okay, I gotta redirect them based on what fruit they are. I can do that. What? Oh, I actually have to press down. I thought that leaving it on default would reflect the grape downwards, but I actually have to press down. And it's throwing me off that you press left to direct to the left, even though when you press left, IO goes to the right. Isn't that confusing? Do you think that's confusing? I'm not doing well. No. Okay, so that's Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz Mini. Cool stuff. Let's move on. Oh, there's maybe I did too much today. There's a lot to do more. Yeah, Gibbon agrees. It's confusing. Okay, good. Well, there's not too many more. Let's keep going. Ooh, just take a breath here. In fact, I'll bring up this again so we can see what's coming up. A few more Sega franchise ones and then some more general ones, and that'll be it. Whoa. So, audience, I asked before what your favorite Sega game was. If you said Crazy Taxi, well, it's your lucky day. Because this is Crazy Taxi Fair Rush. It's just launching now, come on. Oh wow, what is this based on? One of the later games, it looks like. Maybe 3? Was there another Crazy Taxi after 3? Send postcard. I didn't send you a Billy Hatcher postcard, I'm just realizing. About the game, yeah, that's about the game that it's promoting, which comes up as a 404.
Go ahead and pick a car and driver.
Axel. Oh. They're not appearing in there. Maybe they'll be in game though, but they have different designs. BD Joe's the classic. What? Classic. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. Alright. So it's tank controls. You press up to accelerate and steer with the arrow keys, and you can press down to go backwards. This is cute. I like its kind of old school Grand Theft Auto style perspective. It's even got some approximation of the licensed music that Crazy Taxi is famous for. Of course, BD Joe was the playable rep for Crazy Taxi in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Get out of my way, dude. So yeah, pretty simple map here, but oh my gosh, the controls. This is not good. I think Crazy Taxi also had real-life brands for drop-off points, though, and they have not kept that here. We have videos in a very blockbuster-style logo in terms of the color choices. What else do we have? Music store, Bank of... what is that? CI? What does that mean? Chicken. Generic chicken place down there. Pizza. What's the one in the middle? ICAMs? ICAMs? What do you think that is? Ice creams? Wait, no. What is that? What do you think that sign is in the middle? The black and red one. Pfft. This is cute. Oh, Captain's here. Hello.
Time's up.
Time's up. Gibbon has never played a Crazy Taxi game. I've played a little bit of one when Laura picked it for Game Club. I don't remember which one it was. Maybe the first one. I think I emulated like a GameCube version or something. Anyway, Captain's here. Hey, Melly, how's it going? It's going pretty well. How are you going? Have you got your Steam Deck yet? Yeah, Captain's saying... Captain also remarked on the Blockbuster font, yes. And possibly it's one cans or I cans. They played Crazy Taxi in the arcade and owned it on Dreamcast. Yeah, I might have emulated Dreamcast now that I think of it. Anyway. Yeah, Captain got their Steam Deck yesterday. That's awesome. Good for you. I know that was a long time coming. Shipping from the US was problematic. All right, Crazy Taxi Fair Rush. Very cute. I like the new perspective on the game because of the flash limitations, but it gives you a completely different experience in a way, which is fun. That's great. I love when these promotional games do that. Speaking of which, this does not apply to the next game. I didn't know in advance. Anyway, Panzer Dragoon Flash, another classic Saturn property that was part of the legacy of Sega's collaboration with Microsoft, because as we see here, this artwork is based on Panzer Dragoon Orta on the Xbox Zero. So that's Orta there on the right. She is... yeah, it's not important. Let's just play the game. And there's promotion for Orta there. Of course, Orta had an unlockable, playable version of the original Saturn game contained within it, which is cool. Use a mouse to move the cursor, press the left button to... yeah, hold the thing and then do the thing. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's all very Panzer Dragoonish. Oh, look at these 3D graphics. So yeah, like I was saying, this is the opposite of giving a new perspective to a game because of the Flash limitations. This is trying to recreate the gameplay of the original game with 3D graphics and stuff that are obviously a lot more primitive than even what was on the Saturn original. But it ends up looking very cute because like the limitations lead to a slightly different style that is kind of charming in its own way. Ugh. I keep clicking off the screen by moving my mouse to the edge and then clicking, and then I have to go back. It's messing me up. It's okay. So, yeah, because like I feel like the character model might even be higher polygon count than the original Saturn game. This is promoting Order, and you can see by the scarf of the character on the back, and I think you can just see her hair color as well. She's also quite pale skinned, so it does seem like this is directly based on Order, which is cool. I move so slowly, so avoiding those shots is pretty difficult. Alright, let's see if I can do better if I don't lose focus from my window this time. But yeah, seeing a spin-off based on Order is really cool, because Order's the only one I've played. Oh no, I did actually play the recreation of the original game that was contained in Order, so I've done that. Although it was quite difficult, I found. I liked Order a lot better. Order is really cool. I recommend it, although it's extremely, you know, difficult to get it these days. But yeah, having like this side game related to it, that's really fun for me. I don't think there's going to be a dragon evolution system in this. Order had this whole thing where you could upgrade your dragon's parameters and stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, the charge shot has got to be the best option all the time, because you can still maneuver while charging it, and then when you're all ready to lock on and fire, you can do it, and then it's quite powerful. I like the way it draws the homing shots with that kind of Microsoft paintbrush kind of style. That's cute. So, Captain, you missed all the Sonic games. I played a ton of Sonic Flash games. And now I'm doing the more general Sega ones that I could find on Blue Maxima's Flashpoint. Alright, we did pretty well. Oh, there's 3 episodes. Let's go. Yes. This is like a whole game. Crazy. There's some great environments in Order. And bizarre enemy designs. It's a great world, the Panzer Dragoon world. They got some good mileage out of it with a couple of game releases. Order was the last one, sadly. They've recently remade them. There was also like a spiritual successor which was exclusive to Kinect. Sadly. Although it wasn't well received from what I remember hearing about it. Oopsie, oopsie. You gotta hit them multiple times to even... What? Oops. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? I did something in the menu and I skipped a level. And now I'm invisible. Where am I? Oh no. Rewind? Oh boy, I messed up. Well, I'll read chat while I'm here off screen. Gibbon says... Oh no! Her computer started updating without her telling it to, but she's now watching on her phone. Yeah, I misclicked on the menu in Flash Player and it came up with a thing that I then accidentally clicked and it skipped me ahead somehow. Yeah, I'm cheating, I'm sorry. Captain has played very little Sonic. Well, if you play one Sonic game ever, play Sonic Rush. That's the only one I recommend. I'm not really a fan of the classic games or the modern games or any of them. Just Rush. Although, I guess you could also play Sonic Advance 2 and Rush Adventure and Colors DS and Generations 3DS. Apart from that, they're all garbage. Just kidding. Sonic's cool. I just don't have a heck of a lot of experience with it. I just know that Dimps' 2D boost style games are my favorite ones. Oh, Sonic Shuffle. That was like the Mario Party one, wasn't it? I remember this boss from Order. Can't touch me now, though. Well, that was weird. We're also getting multiple music tracks overlapping here. Okay, I'm gonna quit that, and I'm actually gonna launch it again because I wanted to... Did we see Boss 2? I guess we saw it briefly, right? Have I played Freedom Planet? No, but it's on my list. I own it on the Wii U, and I'm gonna play it at some point. Right now I'm doing 2D Sonic Dimps games, but later on I'm going to play other Sonic games, and I'll play it along with those, because it's sort of a Sonic homage. Oh, what's the time? I guess in the interest of time... No, you know what? I enjoyed that. I'm going to play it again and do level 2 properly this time. We saw all of level 3, so I don't know if I'll do that again, but yeah. I'm going to play it again. So Captain owned Sonic Shuffle and the first Sonic game on Dreamcast, so that's probably Adventure that we're talking about there. It was like Mario Party with cards, and the cards in your hand were displayed on the VMU, which was kind of cool. That is kind of cool. That's amazing. Yeah, I think the regular shot's actually pretty useless in this game. Charge shot takes everything out in one hit, and it's more amenable to maneuvering yourself while it's charging and then doing that blast, so I'm never going to bother with a normal shot, I think, in this game. The VMU is really cool. I like how yeah, you could have that kind of information on it that would be separate to the game on the TV. You had similar things with like Four Swords Adventures on the GameCube with the GBA link cable, or certain Wii U games had similar stuff as well. Although it wasn't always done delicately and well. Like, one of my worst gaming experiences of all time is Star Fox Zero, which did exactly that, but just did it really badly. Yeah, but the less said about that, the better. Although we are playing a rail shooter right now. The charged lock-on shot in Lilac Wars is definitely ripped off from Panzer Dragoon, by the way, on the Saturn. Although it's not as powerful. Okay. I'm doing it legitimately this time. I'm not going to hacks my way through. Captain says that they loved the VMU, spent so much time in Chow Garden. Yeah, and he says when it was done well on the Wii U, it was done great. Splatoon 1 had its map on it, and Nintendo Land was amazing. Yeah, Nintendo Land was cool. Underrated. Especially as a party game. Splatoon 1 also had mini-games you could play while you were matchmaking. And then they don't have that in 2 or 3, to my understanding. I don't know much about 3. Because, yeah, the Switch is not the Wii U, sadly. To my chagrin. I remember this guy, too. Good to get a good look at him without hacking past him this time, so that's good. While I'm here, I might as well give Stage 3 a proper go, but we've seen the content of it at least now. But yeah, check out Panzer Dragoon Order, everyone. It's great. It's very cool. Yep. I agree, Gibbon. She says, Star Fox Zero could have been good, but they refused to take feedback into account and stubbornly stuck to their envisioned control scheme. And when you say they, I am more inclined to blame an individual for aspects of that game's development, and that individual is Shigeru Miyamoto, who should have retired decades ago and kept his grubby mitts off the games that he's been involved with since. But that's just my opinion. And I'm trying to reach out and avoid these shots at the same time. Squid Jump was, yeah, the minigame in 1. Splatoon 3, instead of a minigame, you get popped into a training area with your teammates. Yeah, I guess that works. And Gibbon saying that 3 has a lobby. Oh, yeah. Lots of shots coming my way from this guy. Oh! Oh, nuts. You know, I played Panzer Dragoon Mini on the Game Gear, and that was really cute. And I never thought that there would be like a spiritual successor to that as a more primitive style of Panzer Dragoon game. But this is it, and I'm very pleased with this. If I hit play again, where do I start back? Start back at level 1. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, we've done all that now. That was great. Panzer Dragoon Flash, excellent game. I'm very pleased. That was archived here in Flashpoint. Yeah, really cool. Very happy. Okay. The final one, although, yeah, there's some edge cases later, in this current selection of Sega-based Flash promotional games, is a Space Harrier-based one called Paper Harrier. Let's see what that is. Yeah, so Gibbon pointing out about the lobby in Splatoon 3 where you can roam around with your teammates while you wait. But, as she says, the longest I've waited for a match is like 30 seconds. So, it's less need for it, I guess. Yeah, Captain's also been playing Splatoon 3 and liking it. That's cool. All right, so what is this exactly? Paper Harrier. Wait, is it... What? Hang on a sec. I'm just rotating a model. What is this? Is it paper because it's like a papercraft model? It's not teaching me how to make a papercraft model. It's just a model that I'm rolling around. Like I'm playing Shenmue and I found a little capsule model. Can you rotate those? I don't know. I just know you can collect them from a gacha machine. But in Shenmue you can play Space Harrier, can't you? You know what? I should stop saying things about Shenmue that I don't know because I haven't played it. I have played Planet Harriers, which is like the sequel to Space Harrier in the arcade. That's pretty cool. I've played the Sega Superstars tennis game mode where you sort of play Space Harrier with a tennis ball. I thought there would be more to this, but I guess that's it. The end. Okay, what's next? I'll just do them in order here. So, what I'm about to say applies to some of these, but not all of them. The Sega website had a bunch of Flash games that weren't just promoting their new game releases. So we've seen some Shockwave games for, Sonic games and other games that they had coming out. But they also just had little fun mini games there just to play. And this is especially in the Shockwave era where we've got some of these earlier games. So yeah, I'm going to try out a few of those that I picked out. There's quite a few of them out there that are preserved in Flashpoint, but I just picked a handful that looked interesting to try. So this first one is Revenge of the Cowboy. Oh, you used the number pad. Good grief. Let's go. Yep, start. Okay, what the heck? The number pad's not working. Numlock? No, that's not it. Okay, alternate? Ah, what's going on? What the heck? Alright, see you later, Captain. Thanks for coming along. Yeah. Okay, alternate keys. Left and right. JLUO. What the? JL? Okay, so we're over here. I M. Oh man, it's like a scrollable. What the heck is this? Whipping the bad guys. They're all bad guys, apparently. Okay. Oh, okay. When it says cowboy, I am a cowboy. How do I whip? I did not figure that one out. Sorry. I'm a boy who is a cow. Spacebar. Oh my gosh. So one hand on this sort of assortment of letters and one hand on the spacebar. Got it. Great. Blood. Did not expect this. Okay. So yeah, basically 8 directional facing controls and then space to whip. How strange. This is a Sega published game that was on their website. And who will shed a tear for the cowboy? Who will remember him in these days? When is Cowboy coming back in a new Sega video game? This is what I ask. Wither the Cowboy. And Gibbon's computer is back. Awesome. I updated my MacBook this morning. It took ages. But importantly, it did it only when I asked it to. Unlike certain Windows computers, which may sometimes update without your consent. Alright, well that's Cowboy. Let's move on. What have I got next? Double Maze. Developed by Siberian Design, published by Segasoft. That's got to be the right Sega, right? IJKM. What is it with these games not using arrow keys, for goodness sake? Okay. Oh, this is like that Penguin Maze game on the NES. You're moving 2 things at once. Oh, but we don't want to... K? K. So we need to get one stuck while the other one moves to its goal. Like so. Then we can move back, up, down, right, up. Oops. Oh no. Well, this will work. Maybe. Yeah, down. Whoop. Hmm. Let's see. Nope. Well, you get the idea. It's a long stream. I want to like get through these ones pretty quick, especially as they're not attached to pre-existing IP, which is the king, of course. Yeah. I don't think mine's eligible for Windows 11 either, but I do not mind this. Okay, graveyard run. You were strolling through the graveyard, got tired and took a nap. Next thing you know, it's midnight and everyone's gone. On Halloween, what were you thinking? Better get out of this graveyard, but be careful. It's dark and you wouldn't want to step on a grave and wake up a sleeping ghost, would you? Okay. Oh, I see. So it's one of these, what? Okay. You get more points by putting simpler path pieces down. But you have to be careful not to run into a ghost. How do you know when there's a ghost there? You left click and then right click to confirm. But you don't know what piece is going to be there. Oh no, you do, because you can put anyone down, depending on if you're against a wall. There's no obstacles. This is boring. Let's do a hard game. Scary mode. Oh no, a spooky ghost. Right, so that blocks me going that way. So then I have to go around. Like, I get the idea, so let's move on. Graveyard Run, that was it. Lost Bronx, I feel like, is a game, so this might be a promotional one. Yeah. It even says promotional in Flashpoint, so I might have miscategorized some of these. But okay, that's fine, whatever. Lost Bronx, what is that? Like a brawler or something? I'm not really sure. The name kind of rings a bell. Anyway. A lot of these are just on the Sega website. The goal is simple. Stop your opponents before they reach you. Match your weapon to the opponent. 1997. Stick. Hit the person with the right thing. Nunchaku? No? Different nunchaku. Third type of nunchuck. Too many nunchucks. Why are there so many? Hammer. Why do specific bad guys need specific weapons? That makes no sense. Stick. No, other stick. More different stick. Ah. This is like if Ninja Turtles had 9 members and they're kind of scraping the barrel. Oh, I died. Well, that sucks. That sucks for me. Moving on. Obsidian Fire Ritual is our next title. Obsidian's a game, but I don't think it's related. Is it? Ow. Okay, help. I need help. Oh, the Mac style. Look at this thing. The OK. It's classic Mac style. What the heck? When was this from? All right. Whoa. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Help. To light a plot, click it. Blah, 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 blah. Lighting a neighbor of a red pot blows it out. Never light the neighbor of a red pot. What? You may want to plan the sequence on paper? Why am I playing a video game? So don't... If the red one goes out, what happens then? You just gotta light all the red ones? Yeah, I don't like these kind of puzzles, so... But, like, I understand. Yeah, okay. That's Obsidian Fire Ritual. I just want to be done at this point, so I'm, like, moving around quickly, sorry. But these ones are maybe of less interest because of them being a bit more generic. Okay. So this is called Pachinko, and it's a Pachinko game, I guess. But like an old school style physical one. So that's a little bit fun. Not what Pachinko has become as like a gross gambling thing. Of course, you may be also familiar with Pachinko because of a certain special stage in Super Mario Sunshine, aka one of the worst moments in the entire game, just from the tedium of the gameplay. Given says, remember you can stop whenever you feel like it. No. I'm bound by a higher purpose, which is to play all the Sega games that past me picked out. So at this point, present me is blaming past me for mistakes. Yeah, there's only a couple more, and this was always going to be like a bit more rushed through. The Sonic was the main point, and then the other Sega stuff was the bonus one, and this is the footnote section of the stream. So a couple more to go. This one's Worldwide Soccer Penalty Shootout. This is so cute. How do I play this game is a button. It's a sentence, but also a button. Cool. Yeah, I get it. I've played soccer before. I want to play the hard level because I've played soccer before. Okay. Whoops, I probably should have paid attention to that instruction screen. Oh, here we go. Yeah. This goalkeeper looks like they're weak on the left. Oh, I think I've committed now. Boo! No! Okay, weak on the left. We'll do mid power. What? It just goes to full. What the heck? Do I have to hold it down or something? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, man. I feel like full power never gets you a good result. I must consult the instructions. Clicking on the left and right and holding the button down. Yeah, I think this is just a bit buggy. You're supposed to hold it as it moves and then release to select your thing. So I'll try... Yeah, it just immediately goes to full. So there's something about the detection of the click that is like supercharging it. Anyway, I think it's just cute looking at this really old Shockwave game and how the styling is so different to what we saw in later Flash games. It's got these like default font text for all the things, and like the graphics are like incredibly dithered. So yeah, just comparing them is kind of interesting to see the breadth of Flash and online games and how they changed over time. This is one that came up in my search, but I think it's just an emulation of a game. Okay, so according to the notes section or the description section of Flashpoint, tucked away in a secret corner of Sega's Japanese website is the dangerously named Woody Pop, a Shockwave adaptation of a particularly well-executed Game Gear Breakout clone. And it's mouse-controlled. So this is a Game Gear game, but it's been recreated in Shockwave, and then it's been archived on somebody else's website. How fascinating is that? We've got all the look and the sound of a Game Gear game, but it's controlled with the mouse by moving the paddle like incredibly smoothly with that direct control, and that's pretty interesting and pretty helpful as well. It does improve the control compared to what would have been a directional pad on the Game Gear. So yeah, this is fascinating. and it's called Woody Pop. I did do a stream of Breakout clones a while ago, but only ones that had like other interesting wrinkles to them. This is looks to be a fairly basic Breakout type game, but in terms of that, it's an interesting one. I like the aesthetic with the wood and the nails and stuff, and the fact that I'm a little wood creature. Little robots pop out. That's so cute. There's some good power-ups as well. Like we had the ball on fire before, and there's these other ones. The expansion of the paddle looked strange. Like it was stretching it in a way that the original Game Gear wouldn't have done. So I wonder how that looks different compared to the original version. But these robots are going to keep popping out apparently. I think if the ball hits the corners of the screen where there's wood paneling, it's actually safe. Because I think that happened earlier, but if it goes through the hole at the bottom, that's the fail state. And see, that pickup actually reduced the size of the safe wood zones on the sides. So yeah, confirmed. This is cool. I like this one. Woody Pop. And what a cool way to revive an old Game Gear game, especially in an era when distributing old games is not really something that you could do so much, apart from, there were the Sonic Mega collections that we talked about, so there was that. We had the promotional game for that earlier, but this would have predated that as well by a few years, judging by the technology of Shockwave around when these other ones were up on the web. So, yeah, you wouldn't have those kind of collections yet at that point. It's a little bit before that. Oh, that's nice. Gibbon has had some leg injury problems and same day ordered a brace, and it just arrived a couple hours ago and it's been helping so much. That's really cool. I'm glad that you're recovering from that. Well, this is the start of the recovery, I guess. I hope it goes well. Yeah. It's important to treat these things properly. So yeah, like, this is really cool. Like I've said before, that direct mouse control of a Breakout style game is a great way to control them. And it's equally a great way to revive this old Game Gear game as well. So it's pulling double duty here. Woody Pop. Very glad. Like, I didn't even know this existed until I found this in here under the Sega labels, It's not even under the Sega labels. Okay, it's got by Sega as the kind of author at the top tag. I don't know what these arrows are really doing. There's different like rooms to go to, which I assume are different levels. Yeah, so this is a different one to what I was doing before. And it's shaped like a duck. Lovely. Oops. I'm losing focus. This is the second last game of the stream. One more and we'll be done. There's a few other Sega games that are still in here on Flashpoint, but I did not choose to show all of them. Some of them are less interesting or less interactive, like the microsites. I showed some of the Sonic microsites just because, but they're not worth investing much time into these days, in my opinion. All right, that's it. That was Woody Pop. I'm really cute. I'm really pleased with this one. Okay, final game today. Sega Swirl. I have no idea what this is. Let's play it. So it just says by Sega. Don't know anything more than that. Whoa, that sound is coming through both channels. Available on Dreamcast. Because you could connect a Dreamcast to an internet. Would you be able to play like online Mini games on the Dreamcast. Is that a thing? Anyway, rules. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, I've played this before. This kind of game. Animating credits. Shortcut keys. Okay. Wait, there's keys to shortcut the options in the options menu? That's really weird. There's no credits option. It said something about credits. Anyway, okay. Goals, 2 out of 5, check. Combos, singles. Oh, I see. You have to clear the level while getting fewer singles and more combos. And unless you fulfill those, you don't get to finish. That's cool. So I said I recognize this gameplay style because it's very similar to, well, my familiarity with it is a PopCap casual game called Big Money. But the way PopCap does, like, I'm sure it was, ripped off an earlier game in some way. I just don't know what the original is exactly. Did I get a 10 combo? No. Oh, I better plan better. Urgh. So I'm allowed a few singles. That's got to be a 10. Yay. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, my bad. What am I going to do now? Get these purples, perhaps. That's 9. If I could do this. That's a 10. Hooray! Big column bonus. I need a big column bonus of greater than 2, and I don't even know what that means. Yeah, these additional goals. Oh, I did it, apparently. Cool. Oh, it's when you clear an entire column at once, and if you do that with more than one. So that's a column bonus there, I think. Yeah. Cool. Great. Yeah, so adding those extra goals is a cool wrinkle that Big Money did not have, actually. So I appreciate that. Oh, I should have got the blue. I didn't know it would move across like that. But I just managed to squeak in there. Woohoo. All goals satisfied. That's cool. Well, this is fun. It has nothing to do with Sega, but it was on Sega's website, and it's called Sega Swirl. Nice. Well. Oh, I got to stretch. Ooh, long stream. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out, checking these out, and staying with me through the whole thing. This was a lot of fun. And I will plug once again Blue Maximus Flashpoint. Recently, there was a big update to version 11, which added a ton more games. So yeah, it's a great time to jump in and try out some things that you remember from those days of Flash, which are now sadly passed away. Flash is dead, but our memories remain, and this archive remains, so you can always go in and rediscover or experience for the first time many promotional games and fan works. It's a great place for fan expression, and yeah, everything in between. It's great. Cool stuff. Yeah, I feel like I know Sonic so much better now. And I was pleased to discover some of these other Sega gems. Panzer Dragoon. Billy Hatcher was cool. The Knights ones were nice. Yeah, this has been fun. And I hope you enjoyed it too. Next time, I think I'm going to be playing some Sonic fan games. And when I've played more of Dims's Sonic stuff on my own, I'll be trying out... What? Sorry, something went weird with my iPad. That's not important. I'll be trying out maybe some Sonic mobile games, which is on a related project to Flashpoint Carvey Break, which is up preserving J2ME games as such. So that'll be on stream later. Look forward to it. Until then, catch you later. Have a good one. Stay safe. Bye.